I say just for that.
Every single one of us makes a disgusting noise. Because we are adults.
We're good adults.
It's funny, you guys are doing the same thing with Meepo that my group did, specifically my character. He was the one who started this, and he did it with everybody. But the whole group just would tally on with him. Meepo started as just Meepo, and then he became Meatloaf, and then he became Meatball, and then eventually he ended up as just being Meatmorp. And it got to a point where we would just start saying random sounds that started with M, and that, like, we all knew to address that as Meepo.
Milady.
So you guys went off with him. You ate your lasagna.
Does this count as a rest? Are we back to full health points?
Did you? I don't know if you guys counted as a rest. Do you want this to be a short or a long rest?
Maybe a long rest. I made lasagna.
You've been lasagna?
Lasagna takes like 4 hours to cook.
Well then, I guess it was a long rest.
It was delicious. Not that any of you motherfuckers would know, because you're too, like, good.
However, you just kind of shoveled most of it into Turgundi's mouth as she's passed out.
I gave her a couple spoonfuls before here.
Sleeping takes a lot of energy.
Oh man, I forgot to get images.
I figured Kai would eat some, but then she might just eat the entire freaking container.
Pretty sure she did have some.
Yeah, that's why I said Kai was probably the only one.
Probably ate the spoon and the plate too.
No! Here, she'll dump it on the ground.
Wow.
Grandma's like that one thing from, I don't know, is it from the Labyrinth, where that old lady has that gigantic sack on her back? Like the bag lady.
Oh yeah, the garbage lady.
Yeah. She's got so much shit. Where is it all at? I don't know. Under her robe. Nobody knows.
No one dares travel beneath the robe.
Sorry, I'm grabbing one last image that we need.
I have to say, Kat, if you ever do your EDC stuff, you definitely have to make references to Labyrinth. I'm sorry, but the fairy realm needs to have David Bowie in there.
If I do what? Oh, well, yeah, yeah, yes. Though, did I tell you, like, basically, because I was so worried that, like I told you, like, when you meet the main character who basically tells you your mission, I was like, I think it's doing it too much like Lucretia for Adventure Zone, so I'm just gonna make it fucking Jeff Goldblum.
God, someone else that talks about Adventure Zone, it's not me or Mime.
Yeah, watch it. I've seen a lot of little cartoons about it. It looks super funny.
I've been forcing the people who work with me at work to listen to it every single day. Because I'm like, alright.
How far have you gotten them?
We're on, I think, 18, which isn't bad, because we get about 3 episodes a day, considering all the interruptions.
Man, do I need to clean my room? But that's the thing for tomorrow, not today.
That's the thing for tomorrow. You also have internet now. Yay! As you can see, as my character moves around.
Woo!
Woo! Internet! Woo!
Okay.
Why is Meepo over there? Wasn't I in front of Meepo's bed? Where the fuck was Meepo's bed?
You're right by Meepo bed.
Oh, okay. I was just like, what is the direction of anything anymore?
Okay. So
Meepo
when you guys
is
left
going
off, I
towards
guess
the door.
you're taking a long rest in here. Halfway through your rest, sorry, is everybody here aside from Train?
Yes.
Okay. Halfway through your rest, you were actually interrupted as from up in this door, three other kobolds come out and see you, and they immediately wield their weapons towards you. As they do, though, Meepo jumps up and he starts speaking to them. Does anybody know Draconic?
I do.
I do.
I was gonna say the Dragonborn better know.
Who said I do?
I
The dragon.
Siobhan knows.
Oh, okay.
I do. I think we all do.
Nope.
Okay, so only Candy doesn't know Draconic.
Which fits his character.
Don't
Wait,
tell
so-
them what they say.
Now I don't know who knows Draconic and who doesn't.
Not me.
Just Sylvan?
No, okay. Everybody in chat say, Grandma does. So Grandma does. Put your name in there if you do. I'm going to assume that Kai does.
I don't remember if we gave her Draconic or not.
Oh, we lost a DM.
No, she knows Infernal.
Okay, so just 2 of us then.
I know Undercommon, Sylvan, and Elvish, so I can speak with the elves, I can speak with the fairy people, and I can speak with people who are underground.
Can I not change channels while I'm on voice chat?
Nope.
Stop leaving us alone.
I'm in another channel now.
Okay.
That's very strange. I'm trying to open a chat for those of you who speak Draconic because there are going to be some messages that only you will see.
Ooh.
Oh, just the 2 of us.
Yeah, but only Sushi and Grandma do.
Okay, and the reason this is important is because I know your alliances, and I know that this is something you may choose to keep to yourself or not.
No, I mean, you can create another chat and just shove us out of there.
Or just make a one with me and Shiro, or just copy.
That's what I was doing. I just don't know Discord very well.
Discord, how does it work?
Magic.
Common, Sylvian, Draconic, and
I mean, those of us that don't know it can just mute it, and then you can write in the chat when to unmute it. Because you can
Sorry,
see
I
if
think
our
I got
thing
it.
is muted.
Should we
You know,
join? I don't know if I should join the server.
Yeah, but if they're recording this, it'd be kind of important for that recording.
It's not something that's going to be said verbally, though. This is something like, if they choose to announce it verbally, it matters.
Okay, so so I have to hang up in this call and go on.
No, you don't have to hang up. You just have to have. You can switch tabs.
Way to confuse the shit out of everybody.
It's not a verbal thing. I'm going to send you written messages.
I'm gonna mute.
But
You don't.
Okay, go ahead. I hit join. I don't know.
there you are. That's it. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
She's working off of like 2 hours of sleep. We got.
This?
Yes.
Okay. That's all you needed.
Scared.
Fine.
I was gonna say when like the kobolds first came in the room, I was halfway tempted to have you just wave and go hi.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Still eat her lasagna.
Lasagna.
So you see Meepo, he throws his hands up in front of you guys defensively and starts calling out to the other kobolds in Draconic, and he seems to be repeating the same thing over and over again, and they sort of hesitate before lowering their guard and kind of looking back at you guys. And they don't seem to want to trust Meepo, but he's gotten 4 of you under his control at this point, one of which seems to be a giant kaiju, and I'm not going to argue with that
She's
as long as you're not. Yeah. So with that, they kind of
Where?
they switch over to common, and they sort of badger him a little bit, asking if he's, talked to you guys about going to see the queen yet, and he kind of nods very quickly. He's like, yeah, no, I've got this down, don't worry. They're just resting for now, don't worry. And then they leave you
that was
alone.
Meepo's voice. It sounded super duper out of character.
No, I haven't gotten into the Meepo voice yet.
I love the Meepo voice.
I may not be able to do a lot of voices this time, just because I can still feel the asthma in my chest. If I start to aggravate it too much, it'll come back. So.
Alright. Kill the asthma.
Stab it.
Otherwise, he's sort of impatiently tapping his feet, waiting for you guys to decide when you're done resting.
I have finished my lasagna.
I think we're done.
Okay. I'm gonna erase the map.
Bye.
We're in the nebulous void.
Well, I mean, not really. We still have this entire building we're in. There's that little dot at the bottom of the map.
Why is there a dot down there?
That's a wayward poop. Little brown poop.
Oh, I shrunk the map, and there's Mr. Gundy all the way up there. Like,
Turgundy up, lonely in the corner.
she's talking with the rats.
She's up in the corner. Shame.
You're in the coronation now.
Okay. Let me see where you guys are going.
We've tragically lost her to them. Wait, I realized were all these things, rooms, doors, things?
They are, yes. The one that you just came through was this one.
Probably should do something to indicate that, so I'm not just like, where the fuck did we come from, dear?
draw some shapes here.
Or I could just look at the map that you uncovered for us.
I don't know why the rest of the map is on a token layer for some reason.
Confusion?
Find the map here.
Find the map, be the map, eat the map. Wait.
Draw all the dicks.
Oh wait, this map's not lined up. Oh well. Fuck it. Fuck it, buttholes.
Weird.
Box. Bookie box.
So that was the room that the other kobolds came out of.
It just appeared out of it.
I'm sorry, I'm still amused that Turgundy's just in the corner of shame.
Like craning her head, like trying to get a look in there, and like sloppily eating the rest of her lasagna. Like,
Why did my character teleport? Oh.
why? Let me move. God.
It's so hard to switch between these tabs.
Oh, I can finally move with my keyboard again.
I can move my nut now.
Yeah. Because before I had to like move her with my mouse because my keyboard was being stupid.
Sorry, I'm suddenly thinking like, what if every single weird ass thing that we said in this game was in character?
It is.
I mean, imagine everything Grandma says is in character.
Yeah, no, I don't even hesitate to count that stuff. She's like senile, so half the time the words coming out of her mouth, like she doesn't even know it's coming out. It's like a fart.
I have to give her low intelligence to give constitution. She's saying she's dumb. She's just fucking old. Where?
Oh, Puke, you know that that one video of like that person in the bed and the other person is just like hopping all around them singing that song? I really want to draw that with Grandma and Sushi.
Good.
So I'm like, oh, it's so good. I can't resist.
She jumped up and down.
Yeah, singing a stupid annoying song.
The Numa Numa song is fantastic and an ever classic.
Oh, there's an
Oh no!
What just happened to you?
She's dead.
Oh,
I'm playing with stuff.
Oh, okay.
get back. How do you play with stuff? Ooh.
Yeah, there's like little dots and things when you
You
click
can
your
edit
token.
it. Yeah.
Enter a new value into the box or enter a modification +5. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh yeah, no, this is set up so you can actually have your character stats and stuff, and like when you roll initiative, it'll switch from like who's next in the line and everything. Good lord, how many symbols do you need?
A lot.
Kai, like I think you're dead. You got a lot of
That's not me,
symptoms.
that's candy. See, that's candy.
Oh, candy, why?
I forget where all the doors are.
Ooh,
Hell
how
yeah.
about there's a trophy symbol?
Oh my god.
I'm a trophy wife.
There's
you
one
try-
with a guy with back pain for some reason.
Can y'all see my new name? I like it.
No, I can't see
Tits
it.
McGee? Are you fucking kidding me?
I think you're the only one that can see it, so
I
I'm
love
scared.
it.
I'm really distraught now that you guys have figured out how to change that stuff. I thought I was the only one. My
No,
power
I'm
as God has been robbed from me.
I'm
We're
back for
evolving.
I don't know, they're getting more intelligent.
Clever girl.
It just follows
I
me.
woke up in the mood for an execution.
I thought it was gonna do something like I was gonna just layer over my character's face or something, and like eventually just kind of like they would stop coming up, but no, it's just pile. It just became a long line.
Where's the food symbol?
I guess I should pick one of these for when I want to use rage.
That's a good idea.
I mean,
Alright, there is a door at the bottom here. I'm gonna scribble it out with pink because that's not actually the right spot.
Oh god, everything slowly but surely goes away.
I think that's everything.
Oh god, everything in my mouth tastes like god awful Alfredo. I tried to make myself Alfredo using like the thing where you gotta make the sauce, and I'm just like, this tastes terrible.
Wait, weren't there only 2 kobolds that came in, or were there 3?
There were 3,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
but they were chilling in this room, and they went back to that room after they heard all the commotion.
What, are they spying on Meatball?
Where?
No, they when they came out, you actually saw that they had sort of some makeshift leather armor on,
Mm-hmm.
whereas Meepo is just chilling, like he's not got any kind of armor.
I just like to imagine that that's just where they live, and they just spy on Meatball to make sure he stays there, and like they just watch with popcorn as he cries.
I'm suddenly imagining it like, children banishing a kid from.
Okay, but Grandma's gonna keep asking where? Where?
Where? There, you found them.
Where's the beef?
Yep, Grandma, you wander in and they sort of look at you, but they don't say, are you announcing that?
I'm asking these kobolds in a very low whisper so my other companions can
Shit.
This is a rare treat. I don't want to
What
share.
the fuck is that? Did you just introduce a health bar?
I did. I gave her a health bar. It's awesome.
How did you do that?
Okay, so I double clicked on her, and then under name it says Heart Bar 1, and her max is 25. She's at 25 out of 25, so that's what I put in. And then I just hit save, and it gave her a health bar.
What the
How?
fuck?
And
It just
when
says
I
bar
take
for me. I never
damage,
know.
I can click on it, and then I can go in here and type like -5, and it drops her to 20.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
that's awesome. I guess I
Wait,
should put
is it the
Nico's
heart
back
bar?
in there.
The heart bar? Or the lightning? Or the
The one with the heart next to it, or under it,
Ew.
it says Heart Bar 1.
Uh-huh.
And the first box, put your max HP. Well, you're all gonna be at full health. So you want to do, like, she's 25 out of 25 right now.
This is super helpful.
So do I put both in there or just leave blank for no bar?
No, you want to put both. So whatever your max is, and then you're at max right now.
Oh, heck yes, this is helpful. I don't have to do math.
I mean, I can't see yours, but
I can
Yes,
see all your shit, and this makes life a lot easier for me.
Kelly.
so when you click your token now, those little box bubbles pop up. That green one is your life one. So if you go in there and type -5, it then drops it. So now I'm at 20.
So we're
This is
What do you-
convenient.
There's got to be a way to make it so you guys can see this stuff. Hold on.
Oh,
I would be nice if there was.
Hold on. I might be able to fix it.
Yeah, it's
How do
probably
you
on the
get
DM
minus
side.
one?
Can you
How do
see
you-
Candy's stuff now?
Oh yeah, I see Candy.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to manually turn on what you guys can see.
Can you see?
I can also take away your power and make it so you can't edit that
Why
stuff
does
Oh my
anymore.
God,
have
it's
like?
sushi.
Whoa!
Soda, what did you do?
I
Oh,
put
there you go.
13 out of 2 accidentally.
You broke it.
I don't see Grandma.
There you go.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
I gotta figure out what the hell Meepo has. Oh,
Yeah.
Meepo, you poor precious summer child.
Oh no.
Like
Meepo,
I can't
I had to
see what
protect
your guys'
you.
max HP is, but you know, it's kind of neat to see the health bar.
Unless we all became MMO characters.
So are these kobolds gonna answer me when I ask them where it's at?
We're keeping the
yeah.
Where's the beef?
They kind of shake their head and they say,
Excited.
I
Bye.
say the word penis loudly.
they say some warbled draconic shit.
Oh.
Okay, she's gonna say, you got anything else? She's gonna hold out her hand like expectantly.
They look at you strangely, and they ask, are you? I guess I gotta get a voice for this guy. Which one are you talking to?
I'm talking to the one in front of me. God.
But there's 2 in front of you.
I'm talking to the really pink one.
What?
Okay. She sort of cocks her head to the side some and she goes, are you one of the shrub monster things? Are you related to them? Do you want some water? What do bushes like?
You're way back.
Other bushes? Water.
Do you got food in here?
Grandma, stop being rude. Grandma,
We're
come back
guards.
outside.
We're
They
a
like-
guard station. We don't know.
And
Do you
please
know
excuse
anything
Grandma.
about
She's
recipes?
senile.
I'm sure you can give her fertilizer and feed her
No,
perfectly well.
Candy,
I mean,
hush.
I'm sure there's plenty of poop here.
Can I ask recipes from these kobolds?
You can ask. They don't know how to cook. They
That's okay. You
they
can
register
verify.
that fire makes meat slightly more edible, and that's about the extent of their knowledge.
No, you got it. Listen,
Grandma.
you guys are no here. No, you guys leave. I gotta talk to these
No,
kids.
Grandma, we gotta go. Grandma, come on.
I say to Meepo, I don't think we're leaving here anytime soon.
No.
He nods in
leave her.
agreement.
I'm sorry for her. She's senile. All right, come on, Grandma. You want to hop on to me so at least then you won't wander off?
Uh,
All right. Okay, everybody, I got the Grandma.
Just the way that spray faded out sounded hilarious.
All right, so you guys are leaving.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay,
Please.
where does the next area lead to?
And my character sings a wonderful traveling song. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. No, because the wonderful things he does. I can't remember the rest
Play
of the song.
free bird.
I'm free as a bird. I don't.
Play free bird.
Anyway, here's Wonderball.
That works too.
All right, the next area is out this way. Switching tabs furiously. He leads you out into the next hall, and he starts to pass by what you see as a large prison cell. And inside, you can tell that there are 3
Oh yeah, to do it, guys.
vague humanoid shapes. They're not quite as tall as humans, but you can see that they're sort of they're covered and they're not moving a whole lot, but they're definitely alive, whatever they are. Alive and bipedal.
Should I roll nature to see if I know what they are?
Sure.
Can we just ask Meatball?
Or you could do that.
I'm rolling nature. Too late.
Okay. Okay.
I rolled a 10, so plus my nature check equals out to. What is my nature?
Okay.
Are they
3,
dwarves?
13. Yay.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not 3, it's 4.
They
What? My
multiplied.
nature check is 4? What?
No, there's
Oh.
4 things in here.
It's creepy how they move.
There is a description. It says that there are 4 small humanoids shackled by thick rusted chains attached to a large iron spike set in the floor. There are also several broken weapons and sundered shields lying in one corner. With your nature check, you can identify from the patches of skin exposed that they are goblins, and they don't look to be in very good condition.
Were they goblins or were they humans that were turned into goblins?
Grandma's having an episode.
One of these times, Grandma's gonna be right with her rambling.
Meepo passes right on by them, but let's see.
Hey, you like saving them for later or something? What do they do?
As you walk by, they sort of start to stir and they kind of look up at you. The one closest sort of looks like he's interested in you guys, trying to figure out what you're doing here. Meepo starts to walk a little faster, like, just ignore these guys.
So I ignore Meepo's quick in pace, and I go, "Hey, Meepo, why are these goblins here?"
I'm making faces at them.
Good job.
These goblins were captured trespassers in our lands. We don't talk to them.
Why don't we talk to them?
They are prisoners.
Touche. Can I talk to them?
I would prefer if you did not.
Can I
Quickly,
just...
must go see Queen.
Can I ask them a quick question? Because we're looking for someone, and they might know where they are.
Fine,
Do you know the
fine.
Muffin Man?
No,
Candy, you shout to him, and then this one sort of like recoils from your volume.
I'm going in the room. Bye.
You can't go in the room. It's barred off.
Is it? Damn it.
Let me double check on that. Yeah, it is locked.
Well, I can fit in there.
I ruined your one chance for a question.
I want to go in there and loot.
That's great. You can loot them later when they're sleeping. Alright, so, do goblins speak common, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, so I speak to the one that had seemed interest in me, or in us, and I asked them if they've seen any humans, like a group of humans lately.
It scrabbles up to his feet and he comes over to the bars to talk to you, and he kind of, as he does it, he sort of like gets pulled by the chain and he has to gesture to the other ones to move a little closer so that he can get some room to actually get up to the bars. And he grabs onto him and he looks up at you with a big bug eye. He's got like one sort of like really larger eye than the other. He's looking you over. And he goes, what's it to you, huh?
I mean, I could try to figure out what's...
How valuable is this information? I mean, like, can you help us out? I mean...
I can try. I mean, tell me why you trespassed in the first place, and then tell me about the humans, and I'll see what I can do.
Well, we trespassed because this is the only exit out of here. These damn kobolds set up their whole spiel here. We can't get out.
And as he says that, Meepo kind of puffs up like a lizard. Like he does the big throat puff up thing and hisses at the goblin. The goblin cowers back and beats on the cage back at him. And they're sort of like, you can tell neither one of these two are very brave or big fighters, but they're trying to intimidate each other and failing.
Mm.
Hey,
Oh, they're adorable.
Are these all bars, or is it just right here? This door right here?
I'm gonna
There's
say
just a big
bars
gaping
all the way
hole.
Katie declares them adorable.
Because I wanna like try to reach in there and see if I can grab anything. Like,
Don't
me a
fondle the
dexterity
prisoners.
roll.
I don't know I don't know. Is there? I want to know what's in there. If there's any, should I roll to see if there's anything cool in front of me that I could reach for?
You put your hand in there, and out comes.
Give me a dexterity roll, and we'll see what you get.
19.
Don't fondle the prisoners, please.
It's not. None of the prisoners are near me. I got a 19, bruh.
Hold on.
What does my tiny hand grasp?
Dirt.
Maybe I'll use my cane.
Magical poop.
Poop dirt.
Or as people like to call them, fertilizer.
Oh, I summoned a bunch of lizard boys.
You reach in and you do succeed in grabbing one of the cracked, broken shields that has been piled up on the side. It's small. It's a goblin-sized shield, so I guess it's somewhat fitted to you, but a little bit smaller.
Okay,
and it's got a large crack going down the center, so it's useless as a shield, but
it's still
treasure.
Yes, hell yeah.
Peculiar interested person.
It's still, I have to, like, give Grandma a minute. She's gonna try pulling it out, like, horizontally. I'm like, okay.
You could give it to the Goblin King.
No.
Yeah, no, and as you pick it up, you sort of see that, like, the shields were piled here over what appears to be a pile of a foul-smelling substance. Like, maybe they were using it to cover something.
Oh my.
Their poop.
Yeah, I think that's the poop. I think we found everyone. We found the poop.
I sniff it. Is it poop? Do I have to roll to see if it's poop?
Well, there's a mystery I never wanted answered.
Sure, roll to see if it's poop.
Roll nature.
15. Wait, if I had, I don't think I have any things for nature.
It doesn't matter. It's definitely poop.
Okay. This does not bother me in the least.
I know it doesn't, and that's what's terrifying.
As you're fishing around in the poop with the shield, Kobold comes out from this room in the bottom and sees you reaching through there, and it hisses at you, and it immediately says, "Hey, get your hands out of there!"
I hiss back.
I walk
like,
slightly away from her.
So I see that my time with the goblins quickly wrapping up, so I'm like, did you see the humans or not? We're going to see the queen soon, so tell me now or never.
It's gonna be never then if you're not gonna help us out of this cage.
Well, I'm going to talk to the queen. How else am I going to get you out?
No, okay, yeah, I did. I saw some guys. I saw some people come through here. Yeah, definitely. I'll tell you everything you want to know about them. Just come on, just help a pal out. Come on.
All right, fine. I'll help you out.
I give him this shield I got.
Don't do that, Grandma.
The poop-covered shield.
They gotta cover it up again.
All right, we'll come back for you guys. Don't worry. Just hang tight.
Okay. Meepo continues to lead you past. He's getting some dirty looks from the other kobolds. Are you guys following along still? Or...
Yes, I am. I follow Meepo very closely because he reminds me of my younger sibling, and I don't want anything to happen to him.
I'm waiting.
Alright, let me see.
I love that
where we're
the
going.
kobolds are not even terrified of any of our shenanigans.
Well, they see that you're with Meepo, and as he passes by them, he continues to shout a specific word at them in Draconic over and over again.
Speaking of Silbon, what are they saying?
They're saying tickle corn.
Fuck you.
Silbon, why do I feel like that's not what they're saying?
No, it is.
Why do you think Grandma was so fucking excited? Tickle corn? Like where?
Let's see. So he leads you guys up into this area, and as he does, there's a description in the book. A double row of relief-carved marble columns march the length of this long, large hall. The worn carvings depict entwined dragons.
Goddamn dragons.
See. So there are pillars. I will draw shapes.
Oh, nice. I imagine this is very pretty, but I can't see anything past the people who were taller than me.
We'll just go in between Kai's legs. I'm sure you can do that.
My world, biatch.
Just climb up her back. She don't care.
I guess you're getting climbed on top of. This is weird.
You already got one up there.
She's got all them spines.
Ow, why is my foot suddenly tensing? Ow.
Squares.
They're pillars.
Amazing.
Oops.
Oh. They got trapped themselves.
Another square! You're all squares.
You get a square. You get a square. Everyone gets squares.
Get yourself squared.
Okay. And I need to find... Damn it, why does it get rid of my things?
Hi.
Meow.
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 Meow. Meow.
Okay, no more. Ooh, who's that sexy?
I think that's a statue.
Is it the queen?
Queen.
Is
Not
it the
quite.
queen? Because it looks like it's on a pedestal.
Is it the altar? Is it the queen?
It is a throne. And if
If
I
it's
could
the-
pull the last image up, I would continue reading the description. Where the fuck is my file?
Gone.
You ate it.
Apparently so.
Good job.
There it is.
I'm suddenly imagining that one cat that says nom 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 while it's eating food.
Nom 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 nom.
I mean, not exactly like that, but okay.
Nom nom. It's a little hamster video.
Oh god, that's adorable.
Yeah. So it's a whole
Okay.
bunch of little like hamsters eating, and there's like a little squeaky voice singing, going nom 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 nom.
Well, you've successfully killed me with the fucking cute. Good job, Shiro.
Thank you. I try.
Dead of the adorbs.
You should look it on YouTube because it's way cuter than what I can explain.
Ah, babe.
What?
Oh, found the queen. Everyone stop looking. Found her.
Babe.
I was expecting Grandma to just yell, "Yas, queen!"
So as you round the corner here, Meepo approaches, and there are 3 elite guard kobolds in this area, and they immediately hold up their weapons towards him. He again enunciates the draconic passcode to let them know he's here under no ill will. But you can tell like they're needlessly aggressive towards him from the looks of it. And before you stands a throne, which has a description.
Penis, repeatedly.
A short throne stands near the west wall, constructed of fallen bits of masonry stacked against an old altar. On top of the altar sits a variety of small items. The portion of the altar that serves as the throne back features the carving of a rearing dragon, and there's a metallic key that is held firmly in the dragon's open jaws. Below the altar is seated on the throne is a slightly larger looking kobold than the others, and she is adorned in a long white robe. And as she sees you, she kind of gestures for the other guards to stand down and move back to their posts. And she looks you over and she looks back to Meepo and she goes, "Explain." And he kind of very shakenly sort of backs down a little bit, like he's a little too intimidated to talk right now. But after a moment's hesitation, he jumbles out his words and says, "Eustrel, I have found travelers. They wish to help return Calcrix to Meepo." And she fixes her gaze upon this wayward group here, doesn't seem to believe him for some reason.
Maybe it's because you're a bunch of monsters.
Can Kai talk to her? I mean, Kai's gonna do it anyway, so good luck. So Kai,
Grandma, what are you
knowing
doing?
her large size, does not step forward because that would be maybe a sign of aggression. But she kind of growls out in her telepathic tone, looking for humans.
Humans.
Missing humans.
And what brings you to look for the humans? Are you here to rescue them?
Rescue humans. Mother is missing them.
Well, good luck for that. Humans have passed by a long time ago. We haven't seen them for nearly a month.
Where they go?
I'm sorry.
What are you laughing at? She can't talk in whole sentences.
I know. It's just so deadpan. Where they go.
Well, she's. I can't do the tone I want for her because it's too deep.
Jesus, Shiro, God. Try to not make sure you don't get possessed by the Slimer.
Oh, I'm freaking out about what Grandma's doing over here by herself.
I'm
She sort of
exploring. Keep going.
gestures to the end of the hall. She goes,
They went to fight the goblins and never returned.
Kai, despite not having, much of a expressionable face, appears to be thinking. And she says, "Goblins take your dragon, take humans.
Yes.
So find humans, find dragons, everybody wins."
Are you offering to help us find Calcrix?
We get humans, yeah.
sorry, I'm reading through what things she's allowed to say.
I think at some point you have to probably make shit up.
I know, there's just certain things that are not able to be revealed yet, so I have to be careful. She studies you guys for a few minutes, judging your worth, and then she sort of leans back against the throne and taps her claws in thought. And she goes,
So, this is just something you do for free? You are heroic?
Kai kind of like snorts, and
I thought as much. So what will it take then? What do you wish to have?
The goblins. The prisoner goblins. We want them.
You wanted them?
Yes.
That's all? In exchange for...
God, Grandma, chill the fuck out.
Turbo Granny!
She holds out her hand. Food, meat. I will help you for me.
She looks to the guard on her, this one here, and sort of raises a brow at him, and he kind of just snickers. And she goes, "Sure. If that is all you wish to have out of this, I cannot say that I believe you will go far. But very little price for me to pay."
But we get
this
the
to be a moment for Silva, for Candy to ask if there is something revolving around turning him back into a horse, but he likes being human-ish, elfish. He likes being around.
What kind of meat we got in this house?
jerky.
I'm going back in the kitchen.
My dumbass didn't take notes, so I don't even remember what we're down here. Besides,
oh god,
looking
you
for
guys
humans.
need to take notes.
I've been taking notes. I've been
There's
taking
so many
notes.
things that I can talk about with her, but it's like I don't know how to prompt this because she wouldn't really bring it up on her own.
I have notes. So we're just looking for the missing kids, and
I'm looking for a key to the one gun.
can I ask? Well, there is a key. There was a description of the key when we entered before
There's
talking.
a key on her throne.
Yeah, but
know.
We clearly know that that's the fucking key. Like, somehow, something tells me that that's the fucking key we're looking
What
for.
do you guys want for this task? Looking at the key. Meat.
Grandma, y'all. What do you think?
I thought she was just going to give us the key because I thought that's where we're supposed to go eventually.
Well, you can ask for the key. She don't want the fucking key. She don't care.
Okay,
if we-
but hold on, let me look at some of my area. So, goblin fruit, but I figured that we're just going to ask the goblins about that when I truck them out of here.
Okay, so do you mention the goblin fruit to her?
Yeah, just like, hey, do you know anything about this goblin fruit? Seems to be causing some trouble in the nearby village.
Ah, yes. We know that the goblins sell the fruit. They come through here trying to bring it up to the upper lands and sell it. But we suppose that it is from the Twilight Grove.
What's
The Twilight Grove resides underneath of our citadel here. Not citadel. I don't know where you guys are.
The tower.
Yeah, I don't think you're in the citadel, no.
We know that the fruit began to appear after the outcast moved below. He grows the fruit there, and we are sure that the goblins work for him.
Who's the outcast?
I believe he went by the name Bellic.
Oh, wait. I remember that. Hold on, this is me not in character, but this is me being excited about notes.
I'm having meat with these dudes. I'm just like,
Alright. Bellic, okay.
I feel like you're eating meat near them, assuming that they are partaking, and they're like trying as hard as they can to lean away from you.
Okay.
It's very delicious. Thank
Okay.
you, boy.
According to my notes, Bellic was a druid, but he had reputation, and he was last seen at the Sunless Citadel, and I think he was also with our group.
With the other group, yes. Not with our group, the other group.
Yeah, the other group.
Also,
Okay.
suppose somebody should eventually ask about the key. Like, what is the key that we're looking for again?
I'm
That's-
making
description of it.
character here. You guys gotta ask what you gotta ask.
Okay, does anybody remember the description of the key? Because I'm having a
It was
major
like
brain.
a silver key into like this statue.
Yeah, at the very beginning, remember? There was a split in the way, and there was a statue, and needed a key.
I will help you. There was a door that had a stone dragon carved into it, and in the
Yes!
center of the dragon's mouth, I believe, there was a keyhole that you were not able
The
to
only reason I
pass
say
through.
a statue is because you used that Chronos statue.
Right, it's like a 3D relief carving.
Well, I guess Candy will ask, well, how about that key then? Points at the key at the back of the statue thing.
You wish to change our bargain?
Yes, we also want the key and the goblins.
Now, goblins provide us with quite a bit of income with other goblin society. You see, we capture their trespassers here, and we ransom them back to the goblin horde. To take them from us would be to take quite a lot of money.
How
Are
much
you
money?
Are you certain that you are going to be able to bring back our dragon?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you roll persuasion?
Me?
I'm gonna roll persuasion! Yay!
What?
One of the skills I have points in. Yes,
Do I have
do. Okay.
persuasion? I have 0. Yeah, Candy, you do it.
Candy is a
Let
bard.
me.
Candy has all the persuasion.
Let me see persuasion.
I help by drooling.
I got 5.
I roll 16 plus 5 equals out to a 21.
Here, I'll help you. Let me
No, you
see.
No,
I have a
she-
5 on
Sweetie, don't.
persuasion.
She completely believes you, Candy. You seem to be the only one that she believes capable of anything.
I got 14. I got 14.
Why does
She-
she believe the idiot horse?
Sabuji, she believes that you are capable of eating.
Well, yeah, like right now, I'm basically just like here.
She's concerned that you might try to eat the dragon. But with your good persuasion roll, she agrees to offer you the key in exchange for bringing back the dragon. She's a little more hesitant towards the goblins, but because that was such a good roll, she'll agree to give you half of them.
Yeah.
Can I ask her how much
Is
she
that
gets for
lengthwise
each
or hot
goblin?
dog?
Oh,
What?
That was a good joke.
Hey,
okay.
Miss Queen, how much does
Yes,
each
girl.
goblin cost, like, get you for the ransom?
That is a good question. Let me consult the book.
She just brings it up, puts the little glasses on, starts reading.
Fuck. Okay.
Why did you suddenly decide to merge with Candy?
Your thing turned on its side.
I need to roll a die. Shit,
Ooh,
where
does
are
this
my dice?
terrify you?
Yes, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You're like just standing on one arm, on one hand, just like, why not? This is such good fucking meat, though. Seriously, like, I'm fucking partying.
You're not very pretty.
Each goblin brings us 12 gold pieces.
12 gold pieces.
Sorry,
So-
silver. That was wrong.
Alright, so 12 times 4. Hold on, have to do math. That's 8. 48 silver. Yeah?
I will take your word for it.
Yeah, okay. So how about if I give you 1 gold for all of them?
Let me do math.
Math, how does it work?
Do you need somebody to hold the key?
No.
She
No.
takes out the gloves
No.
fork. Very
The,
enthusiastic.
the only one is probably allowed to hold it is Candy.
You know what's weird?
Yeah.
Andy's an
It's
idiot.
just like last week, at like this time of night, it would be really dark outside, but now the sun's still fucking up.
Right?
That's why I'm like, we started fucking early.
What is the time zone?
Can I roll to investigate to find anything interesting back here?
She's still doing math. Hold on.
She scoffs at your offer. What that equate to, I gotta figure out.
Math.
Every 10 silver pieces equals 1 gold piece.
Okay, then I'll
So
give you
5.
5 gold pieces.
So she's technically getting a bargain.
Yeah, her tail kind of perks up at that, and she goes, "All right, you may have them.
Alright,
Only-
cool.
Only if you return with Calcrix intact. You may
Alright.
take Meepo with you for help. If anything happens to him, well, it's small loss.
Ah, that's okay, Meeple. I like you.
Meepo, like, he looks horrified at this.
Did we just suddenly enter a jump scare? What was that scream?
That's Grandma's like distant. That's her laughter because she doesn't love any of you.
She has no love for anyone.
I loved her Gundy, but
She hears your laugh, Sabuji, and she goes, "Oh, good point. If Meepo passes, the old one may eat him."
No one's eating Meepo. Meepo's staying with me.
He's perfect. We're the same size.
Well, if I had to choose between you and Meepo, guess who's I'm choosing?
Meepo, he sidles on up to your thigh, and he just kind of like grabs onto you, like you are his savior.
Oh,
Aww.
I pat his head.
I'm suddenly imagining like those stereotypical images of like a barbarian holding a sword in the sky and the lady who's clinging to his legs or reverse, which is always fantastic.
That is exactly what's happening.
I just kind of pat
She
his
just
head.
suddenly,
I'm like,
he just suddenly
oh.
falls to the ground.
To pick up all the chicken that they gave me that I did not eat.
alright. So, do I give her the gold now or the gold later?
Oh no, I will take the gold when you return our dragon.
Okay, cool.
And also, Meeple will provide you with guidance towards the Goblin Horde. There is a way through here, but we keep it heavily guarded and heavily locked. You'll have to take the back entrance.
Alright.
Meeple will lead you the way.
And Candy has the key, yeah?
No. You do not get the key until I get my dragon.
Okay.
That's
But
understandable.
okay, so and the goblins stay here until I come back, yeah, or we come back. Okay.
And I cannot promise that all 4 of them will still be here when you get back, but we will try.
Yes, please try, or else we have to renegotiate our prices.
And details. Let me draw the remaining pieces that I forgot to include on the map.
So, I'm going to go over to the goblins and tell them, like, hey, I pretty much bought your freedom, but they won't let you go until we get back with the dragon. So sit tight and try not to die.
The first one seems happy. The rest of them just kind of look at each other nervously.
Yeah. Don't worry. As long as everyone is here by the time I get back, because I am going to come back, we're good.
Looking at those legs, like, yeah.
Looking at whose legs, like, yeah? Like, who are you flirting with now?
Goblins' legs, like, yeah. You don't need those.
No,
Please stop
Grandma.
flirting with the goblins.
Oh, Trodunk, there you are.
You found your Gundy.
This is where she goes when she's drunk.
My daughter!
Okay.
I'll go back to Meepo.
Some other rooms up ahead if you decide to explore them. Otherwise, Meepo is happy to take you off to
Let's fucking explore. That's what this game is for. Ho ho ho.
Let me unveil the map here to everything that you have uncovered.
I'm being abnormally protective of Meepo right now, so I'm just staying right by him.
Can I roll? Can I roll? I have 0 on investigation, 0 on arcana, 3 on perception.
I have 4 in investigation.
I just look in there and see if there's anything interesting. What would that be?
Poop.
Perception.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for anything cool in there. And remember, cool can be like cool or grandma cool, which is like you find a broken liquor bottle.
You're going into the room right above you?
No, I'm looking into it because
You're looking. Okay.
I'm looking in the room. I'm looking around. I'm gonna roll for perception for anything neato.
Okay. Just let me know what your roll is as I update your map. Your map is here.
17, 18, 19, that's 20.
Okay.
You find
There's
more
the
poop.
map, by the way.
Huh?
There's your updated map, by the way.
Hot diggity damn.
The middle room.
Ooh.
The odor of rotting meat permeates this chamber. Most
Ew.
of the rusty iron hooks in the ceiling are empty, but a few hold the skinned carcasses of large vermin, huge funginoid stalks, and several massive insect carapaces. On a small battered bench along the south wall are pieces of nearly useless cutlery and rusting skinning knives.
Is this the heaven that you
Yes,
mentioned?
this is the room that I had mentioned before.
Oh my god, you guys!
Don't steal too much, okay?
Inside, you can see that there are piles of rotting flesh where they have been skinned off of the corpses. You can identify that there are rat meat, like pieces of bat, legs from what looks to be extremely large cave crickets, pieces of beetle shells, goblin parts, and a couple spider legs.
God.
There's
She,
also a selection of funguses and mushrooms.
She makes a prayer to like the hag goddess. Like, thank you so much. Can I? She's just gonna take some of each of these things.
Okay.
So
Do you need me to compile a list?
What a delightful room.
yeah, I'm going to like. Well, it smells just like grandma smells. It's like home.
Ew.
She lives in a swamp, bro.
Oh, you fit in perfectly.
Okay, rat meat? Rotten rat meat?
Yeah, it's all rotten.
Okay, okay. Rat meat, skin, corpse skin, hide, corpse hide, I'll just put corpse hide. Fungus.
There's a fungus among us.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, I'm taking some of those.
While you're taking notes on that, I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Too late.
This is so fucking, I'm so fucking high. I'm just like, goddamn, this is grandma's heaven.
Grandma, would you like to die here now?
She could die here, that'd be okay. Let's see, I gotta add these to my list of beautiful. Brad?
Also, I have to say, Candy is getting more sarcastic than I really intended him to be.
Huh?
I didn't think he was.
Candy-
I thought he was being completely honest. He was like, "This is a nice room." Like he just stares at like misogyny. He's like, "This is good." He's sleeping.
I'm gonna take, okay, I took rotten rat meat, but I only took one overlarge cave cricket. Unless overlarge means like size of her body, otherwise she's gonna take a few. Like she's stuffing her bag.
I was gonna say, I thought you said that unless they were huge, you were not going to actually take a large amount of them, and my brain is just like, oh god, you're gonna have to be just covered in, like, crickets. What the fuck?
Yes.
A terrifying image.
Oh my god, I have so much good stuff in here.
Alright, I just walked back in my room and I saw a pile of, like, a big pair of jeans that I didn't remember ever owning because they had tears and stuff all in them. And then I realized that it was the pajama pants that I bought for Sparks that were printed with blue jeans.
It's for Loop.
I really had to second guess that because I was just staring at them for a good long while like, these aren't mine. I don't know where these jeans came from.
The jeans fairy.
Okay, I collected samples of all those.
Okay. Are you gonna just keep chilling in that room or are you moving around?
I'm gonna move her. Well, I mean, if you guys are still exploring the area, she's gonna stay in here for a bit. But if you're gonna like actually, like, if you're gonna go, say, in this room, she's gonna chill in here. Then. But if you're gonna go like leaving, she'll follow. But
I mean,
you.
why don't you explore the two other rooms and see
I'm
if there's.
busy right now. You'll tell me if you find good shit. God.
Okay.
She's busy in the meats.
I mean,
I'm
I don't know.
She's
Just
busy meeting. She's busy meeting the meats.
Sibon would just like to go and get this task done because this one rescue mission is turning into like 15 rescue missions.
I'm gonna connect Meepo to you, Silvan,
Oh,
15 good bodies.
because he's taken favoritism towards you, so now every time you move, he should move.
Okay, is somebody else going to explore? 'Cause
Never mind.
I will do perception on
You
the
should be
other-
able to highlight him and move him too.
Okay, I got 16 plus
ah!
5. So that's enough to see what's in this room, right?
Yeah. Are you going in?
No, just standing at the door. Because I don't
Okay.
trust. I don't trust like that.
Pushing the door open and looking in, you can see that the floor is partially collapsed on the east side of this room, revealing what appears to be a very small tunnel. The passageway is unworked. Small. I mean, it would be tight even for Sabuji.
Oh, Is that our exit?
The passageway is unworked, and it fluctuates widely in width, height, and direction, as natural tunnels do. Within the room, there is hunting gear on the wall, and several pallets lie nearby.
Can I toss, like, I don't know.
Yourself?
No.
Is this where we're supposed to be going, or what?
Well, I mean, there it is. I'm gonna throw some bones, like near the thing, because you said it fluctuates, right? That little hole.
Yeah,
So-
the entranceway itself is very small, but the like beyond that you can tell kind of like changes in width and size and all
Yeah,
over the
so
place.
I'm gonna throw bones in there to see like if it reacts to like any sort of like you know, in case like it senses somebody's in there, it's just gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
Like
See if
that
it's-
one scene in Star Wars where they're flying out of the worm's mouth.
You toss a bone in, and you can hear it kind of clatter against the ground, and it goes quiet. And then it kind of clatters again, and then goes quiet.
Hmm.
Well, there's something
Well,
in there.
Well, you said there's weapons in here.
There is hunting gear in here. Nothing extreme. It's very ramshackle. They're all kobold made, so they're like sticks with spikes and rocks on the end, and maybe maybe there's a bow, but there aren't any arrows.
Huh.
Meebo, is there anything in that tunnel we should be worried about?
Oh, you don't get to ask that when I'm the one who fucking. I'm not
That's
even
true,
telling you
Sylvan.
guys.
You don't know that tunnel's there.
That's true.
I'm not
Okay.
even saying anything to you. I'm gonna
Sorry.
Just let Grandma disappear, and she's been gone for.
Okay, I'm gonna check this room. Oh god,
Alright. What is that room?
that one is. Let me see.
I think the only issue that ever comes about with the fact that I do these games after work is that I end up really fucking tired.
11. So.
Okay. The ruined chamber stands empty of all but a litter of rock and debris.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check. That's a 10. Do I see
No magic in here.
Okay, well I finished. I'm like, nope, nothing interesting.
Are we ready to go, Grandma?
Oh, Kai
Yeah,
moved.
Alright.
I've got a fucking gun. I don't give a shit about you.
Alright.
Which one of these directions are we supposed to be going in here?
Meepo doesn't know why you guys are fucking around in the larder. Because he would like to go back to where you came. He leads you guys back through the hall. I'm gonna take him away from you for a few minutes. Oh god.
Sorry.
I imagine like he was just walking and then by the scruff and drug him across the room the way you wanted to go. But he's gonna lead you guys back into this room.
And Sabuji is going to just do whatever.
I've got.
These guys
I'm
can...
coming. I said I would, but I really wanted to explore those rooms.
Alright, can I make a new page?
Should be able to.
Oh god, I fade through the floor.
Uh-oh.
Everything fades through my face.
I'm gonna move
That's
you guys
not a
on
floor.
to
That's
the
a pit. If you're in there, you're in the
It's
pit.
a fire pit.
Am I in the pit of wolves?
Maybe.
No.
The pit of vor?
Let
Wait,
me
no.
just copy and paste this over here. Oop.
I got so
Oh, my character's gone.
fucking delicious.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
There he is.
Oh.
I am the only survivor.
You are the only
yeah.
survivor. I deleted everything except for you.
Oh, what's happening? Oh!
Oh, there's 2 candies! That's too many candies. We can only handle one.
We can eat them.
No.
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do with the second one? Let it live?
I mean, if it dies, you can eat it, Grandma, okay?
Okay.
Alright, let me pull up the map now.
I love that there's still
he is
that one
going
door.
to lead you out of this room.
I love that like some of these are on different layers, so we just go underneath whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a
That
minute.
door is pink because there's nothing in there.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a door below that, though, that you have not gone through. And I can move the map up if you decide to go that way.
Exploration!
That's brand new because I didn't see the squiggle before, so that's like.
No, there was a door in the wrong spot, and I couldn't erase it for some reason, so I just scribbled it out.
I'm now underneath this cot.
I'm gonna hit a perception on this room.
Okay, let's go back to that.
I'm gonna stand close enough to get far away enough that my curiosity is satisfied, but I won't be exploded by if anything explodes.
12.
As you approach this room,
I'm looking through it. I'm not in it.
you can smell a stench beyond the door.
Grandma loves
It's-
that.
I'm
It's
walking it like it's
My
a door.
brother's bedroom!
All right, can I try hitting the door with my cane to get it to go open? Or
There's the door's actually split into two sections. It's kind of like a horse stable. There's like a top half and a bottom half.
So you could potentially just open the bottom half and open the top.
Oh, that's right, Savuji, you wouldn't be tall enough to see the top half, would
I'm kind of like trying to pull it down with my staff. Like it's just kind of clunk. Stop it, clunks.
You could potentially just open the bottom half of the door, just go underneath that one.
Well, I peeked under there. Can I know if it's the smell of death? Because I mean, come on.
Yeah,
It's the smell
well,
of your face!
you'd have to have a higher roll for that.
Oh,
Let's see.
why don't you get over here and look? There's something in here. I think it's a wounded animal. It's crying a lot.
Ah, yes! The distinct lack of crying. Sad.
I'll roll for what's it called? Persuasion.
What are you trying to do?
I'm rolling for persuasion. I'm saying it looks like there's somebody in there who's very scared and needs help.
No,
Who
there's
are you trying to target with this?
It's the other group because nobody is gonna go look.
Meepo, as you approach the door, he kind of looks like he doesn't know why you're over there, and he also doesn't look like he wants to go over there. Not necessarily because like something bad's there, but because he's kind of like a little grossed out.
Mifa, what's over here?
I think it's the toilet, you guys.
What's in there, boy?
It's It's probably the toilet.
Not talking to you, half man, half fish.
Okay, half
All
dragonborn.
dragon?
Thank you very much. Thank you very
All
much.
dragon?
What's in there?
Don't you be intimidating my amiibo.
I'll roll intimidation if he's not gonna answer me.
I will.
Sorry, I didn't know you were talking to him.
Yeah, she's
Um,
asking what's in there.
He points to the cage nearby, and he says, that was where we kept, Calcrix's food? Calcrix has been gone a little while now. Not sure what food condition might be like.
Okay, I'm gonna just take some of that.
Okay, so you open the door?
Bye, Grandma.
I'm
Just
going
slowly
to,
close the door behind her.
I'm gonna use my staff to pull some out. Like, pull some
But
out.
in order to do that, you're going to open the door?
Yes. Is there gonna be a rat coming after me?
Does a
Because
20 hit you?
I'm pretty yes.
Alright, hold on, let me get my other dice.
Oh, God.
Good job,
Perhaps
Grandma.
It was worth it.
No, it wasn't.
Was
Yes,
it really?
This is where I came for.
Where the
You
fuck
came
is
to be
my
hit by
other-
some random thing.
I came to get food, to try different things. Rotten or not, I like this kind of stuff. This is just grandma, you guys.
Well, you act like this will prevent me from poking fun at Grandma.
This is not my paladin who's like, I must do good things. This is grandma who's
I
like,
do. No, I really enjoy that I can lure Grandma into traps with smell.
Even
Alright.
more, unlike normally, where people are just like, "Oh God, that smells like death. I'm gonna avoid it." No, instead she goes, "I'm gonna poke it."
Jesus. Okay, Grandma, you take 9 damage, 9 bludgeoning damage, as a swarm of rats comes just absolutely barreling out of this stench-filled room, and some of them kind of latch onto you for fear of just the shock of being let out of this room. They don't know it's like some of it tickles, but most of it hurts. And as they barrel out through over you, they kind of quickly disperse into the room, up the walls, into holes, anywhere they can go.
Okay, as I bleed, can I still grab any meat?
Oh, absolutely. There are plenty of dead rats in there, and rat feces and bones where they have killed
Okay,
each other
well, I
and
will
gnawed on each other.
I will just slurp up some rat tails, and I'll be like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" And I'm still bleeding.
We'll edit your health down.
Yeah, I'm trying. How do you do that?
When you see when you click your thing, the circle pops up with your HP in it.
Yeah, I
Click
hit
on that circle and then hit minus whatever, and then hit enter.
You're at 13 now.
Unless I wanna.
What?
Shut up. My cat wants the bedroom.
Don't you have the glutton's fork?
I do. But I could use. Oh, I could use that. But I mean,
You're at 13, not 19.
really, I did minus. Oh yeah. What?
You took -9. You took 9 damage.
Okay, so 22. So it's 22. I'll put 22 back in. Okay, -9.
Yeah.
9. Okay, I'm gonna.
I like that we all just moved back away from the door.
You guys watched this happen and did nothing.
Well,
That's okay.
I mean,
mean-
she still got a poop shield. So it ain't gonna smell too great.
I didn't use
I guess she kind of deserved it for being kind of
This is Grandma's descent into poophood.
She's the
Okay.
trash man.
Okay, I'm going to eat. I'm going to.
Don't eat the poop.
No, I'm gonna break off a piece of that Kit Kat bar that is my shield. That open shield. I'm pretty sure I can break off a piece.
Of the goblin shield that you took?
Just
Yeah.
shove the
Oh yeah,
entirety of
it was
in your
it was
mouth.
definitely cracked in almost in half. So you
Okay,
could
I'm gonna
definitely-
take a chunk of that so it can fit in my mouth with my glutton's fork. And I'm gonna roll 2d6.
Yep, and you recover however much that rolls too.
Stop it! Can I hear that clawing? That's my
No, I
cat.
can hear it.
Your cat's a butt.
Okay, 8. So I'm at 21.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, horror. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
She doesn't actually mind. I'm just gonna put it back on. There we go.
I mean, was there anything we could have done to stop you?
That's a good point.
Was there anything that we could have done to help you with this situation?
There you go.
You were going to go for that door no matter what we have done. And then 2 of us would have been injured.
I mean, I still got scratches. My face is still kind of like crispy.
Yeah.
You're a disaster.
Appear a door.
Yeah, because I'm trying to rebuild the map that you guys originally came through.
Yeah, I don't know where the hell we're supposed to go.
Yeah,
France.
I gotta build it as you go.
Meebo knows.
This would be a lot easier for in-person stuff, but
Yeah, I have to say that because I shoved my Ghost Trader Legos that I never assembled into a box of candles, my Ghost Trader smells very good. He smells flowery.
It was worth it. It was fucking worth it.
what is that awful sound?
I tried to open Legos without being loud, but I failed terribly at it. Ow. I think I'll just mute myself whenever I fiddle with Legos.
Lego, Legos, Lego, Legos.
Lego my ego.
Hey, Apple. You were scratching at the fucking door.
Did you let your cat in finally?
Your cat's a butt.
April's usually good. Yes, she won't.
You should be little cat doors so they can come and go wherever they want.
No, because Jasper's in there and he gets all weirded out. When I shut the door, he calms down. He's not like people just assume because he's like a Chihuahua or whatever he's active. He's really not. He's always been the kind of like, eh. And
Chihuahuas,
it's not.
they're super chill dogs for like when they're just with their people.
Yeah.
All he does is sleep, and he's not stressed because like there was a time where he would lick. You know, when animals lick something a lot, that usually means they're stressed or something like that. He doesn't do that. He just likes to sleep. And he did that as a puppy. I would cross my ankles at my computer, and as a puppy, he would just rest his head between my ankles and sleep there for hours.
Aww.
Aww.
Yes,
He's adorable.
my Jasper boy.
I feel like this is a lot more rooms than we came in.
You came in through the bottom path. Normally I don't do this, but I'm doing it now because I don't fucking feel like constantly drawing every single room as you approach them. I don't think there'll be many spoilers or anything by drawing a couple of
What
the rooms
about-
ahead of time.
You said that map that you keep linking. Ugh. Oh, I gotta chill.
Well, that one has some spoilers.
Well, I know, but I mean, can't you just copy and paste that into the chat?
I
It's
have
just-
to keep uncovering rooms with it. It's actually a full map. I just keep redrawing, or I keep drawing over it to block out the rooms you haven't gotten to yet.
Well, just copy paste the rooms that we can go into.
That might work. I'll try that the next time we switch the map over, because I'm almost done.
And my father proceeds to make fart noises.
Ah, birth dad. The best birth dad ever.
Also, it's funny because I was explaining to one of my coworkers, they were just like suddenly weirdly curious about my father and like, how did they divorce? And I just like, they broke up over video games.
Really?
And my coworker was just like, what the fuck?
I'm looking at that picture you linked, the map. Is that the one where we fought those sprites at? The one that's next to the big number 2?
Oh, what?
On the map you linked, I was just looking at it, like, because I was trying to figure out where the barrel was, like where we fought those.
Yeah, the barrel is the little tiny room right next to the big circle room.
Oh,
All of my Lego pieces smell like flowers, and it is the best.
God, there's that tunnel going somewhere. I bet you that was important, but fuck y'all.
You mean this tunnel?
No.
No, that
The tunnel that she threw the bones in.
Oops! Someone forgot to draw an area on the map.
What?
Delete. I'm gonna just have to paste the map over when we get to that part.
Okay.
Now.
There's like a hallway up here. I'll put a little X to know if you guys decide to go that way. Oop. And then there's a door. Okay.
It's adorable.
Uh,
Okay, so Meepo leads you guys out.
So,
I've just discovered a new hotkey.
ooh.
But-
Apparently, if I hit the delete button on Psy, it will turn my whole canvas.
Oh.
what?
Yup. Alright, where are you guys? We need to
Clearly, this is what
backtrack.
you wanted.
Meepo leads you guys out. Oh, is that too far? Leads you out to the chamber. There's area
secrets?
26.
Yeah, I said it first.
Well, you said it very quietly.
I said it first. Well, I said it loudly.
It's a bad joke, that's why I said it really quick.
Do you expect me to have any restraint over bad jokes? Me?
Mine- If you're trying to like show us which way we came in, you could draw like a line, like just a red line, like yeah, you went through here.
When you first came in, you came in through this way.
Yes.
So out here, the other direction is the exit of the dungeon that you're in.
Are you drawing with like a mouse or like a?
Yeah, I'm using the mouse right now. That's why it's taking so long.
Well, no, I just didn't know if you could use a tablet.
Probably. Meepo leads you out through this.
Whoa.
Hi there, that's my natural sound effect. My bird
Leads
call.
you out through the hallway, and up into the next room. And you can see as he's looking around, he's kind of a little bit cautious because he knows that this is the way to the goblin area, the goblin territory. And he doesn't want to mix with those guys. So you are led into an empty chamber. This empty chamber is home to only rat droppings and crumbled flagstone and stains.
What kind of stones?
Flagstone? Don't ask me what that is.
They're covered in the American flag.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up because I am going to Flagstone tomorrow too, so that's kind of funny.
They are super duper patriotic.
Flagstone's in Arizona, yeah?
Flatstone. I thought you said yeah, it's Flatstone.
No,
It's
it says
it's a flat
flag.
stone.
It says flagstone on the
I
description.
know, but it means a flat stone.
Oh, okay.
A flagstone, which is a flat stone.
Yeah, it comes from an Old Norse, like flaga, meaning flag or shit.
Hmm.
Ow.
Like
As you
Lord's
enter this
Day.
room, Meepo kind of sort of taps his little finger claws together nervously. And he goes, Meepo will lead way, but Meepo would prefer if other people would go through doors first. You see, Meepo is not very strong. If goblins are in the next room, Meepo might not survive.
Kai, do you think you can go through the doors?
Is it a closed door? An open door?
It is a closed door.
I want to roll to skull bash it.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Break the doors again. I love this about your character.
Hold on, I gotta find my modifier. That's
Kylie's
it. Oh shit, that's double on. 44.
Kylie's
That's a
no doors in her way.
22. She does double damage on stuff. You know what I
Oh.
mean? Structures.
No, that's not your damage. It's just you
Oh,
rolling
yeah.
to see if you can
Okay,
do something.
yeah.
Yeah, you
that's
smash
still like
that
a
door
20.
down. The door is exploded off of its hinges, and shrapnel upon the ground, and Meepo screams.
She better
It's a very
intimidated whoever.
baby
Yeah,
scream.
no, it's very high pitched. He's already got a really. And as he screams, like some of you might be confused as to whether or not he's channeled
Channel up the what?
the dolphin. He's got a very high pitched voice.
So what's on the other side of the door?
In this room, dust and odd bits of stony debris and rubble lie scattered on the floor,
Even
mostly
more
caused
now.
by you at this point. An ornate fountain is built into the eastern wall. Though cracked and stained, the fountain's overwatching carving of a diving dragon retains its beauty. A relief is carved into the stone door that stands on the western wall. So let me double check on the map and make sure I've got my walls right.
I don't know what to do with the place.
Yes, she's improved it so much.
It's nice. It's little
Gotta
spring.
open doors somehow. I mean, you figure if there's an enemy on the other side of the door and she does that, they're just gonna shit themselves.
Mhm.
So,
I ain't fucking complaining. I think it's great.
It is fantastic.
You just fucking do it. That's fucking do it, man.
Leave no one.
apparently Kai just doesn't like doors.
Leave no door unsmashed.
Kai doesn't like doors and Grandma likes finding shit. We're the door openers. Oh, there he is again. Kronos.
I see a boy Kronos.
He can eat my entire ass.
Western wall is where that is.
We're just going to
fuck his
start
puzzles.
shit talking about Kronos.
Kronos,
It is-
like, Kronos is a devore.
What?
He ate.
No, he's into eating his children.
Remember?
Well, okay then. That's not a thing I remember hearing about, but okay, I'll take your word for it.
Kronos was the father titan next to Rhea, and then he started eating his kids, but Zeus killed them, locked him and the other titans in Tartarus.
Well, I guess
I
that
love-
kind of explains.
Listen, I love Greek mythology.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do too.
I'm learning things I've never learned before, and I'm just like so fucking confused by them.
Yeah,
The
It's-
famous Kronos eating his son is just, you've probably seen it.
in all the horror films.
Greek mythology is fucking bananas.
It is.
Zeus fucks everybody. It's
And then since it
party.
was all passed down orally, there's like 16 different like versions of each myth.
Good lord.
Alright, let's go into
Yep,
the room.
there it is.
Well, that picture.
You go
Wow.
in-
Let me show the. There it is.
Oh yeah, I know that painting.
Love it. Like, legit.
It was
What is
some.
it?
Didn't the artist like start going crazy near the end of his life, and he just started painting like a whole bunch of like creepy shit like that?
I feel like he's
Yeah,
also the one responsible
shit
for
all
the
the
Christmas
time.
card.
I know which fucking card you're talking about.
Did you tell us what that X is at the end of the room?
Yeah, it's an open hallway. There is another room up ahead. I just haven't drawn it because there's not enough space. But if you decide to go forth, I will find a place to put
Have
it.
we been in this room? Because no, that's just a different.
No.
You guys haven't been down here before.
We just recognize it because we hate puzzles.
I
and
want
probably-
to investigate the fountain.
All right.
By
Roll.
investigate, I mean she's probably going to stick her head in it, but...
Best decision, 10 out of 10.
I poke in the water with staff. So.
It's a 13.
Okay. So you look at the fountain. You stick your head in it. It's actually dry. There's nothing in it.
Aw.
There's a thin layer of scum that coats the entire bottom of the basin. And this isn't like, I know the picture shows it as like a fountains.
Oh, cool.
But it's not super deep. It's actually very small. Let's see.
Can I do an investigation check?
That's what they just did.
Well, I know, but I mean, like, can we, like, because you said there was scum on it, but does it look like the part of it might be cleared away, like maybe it's a door, you know?
You can stick your hand in there and try to do that. The scum in the pond is actually not like an aquatic looking scum. It's like, well, I mean, it is. It's like a reddish,
You
rusty
know what
color
I mean?
though.
Like, does it look like there's not much in one area? Like this is a frequently used kind of, you know what I'm saying?
It's old. Like you can tell it hasn't been used in a long time. It's kind of falling apart a little bit. But the scum has grown in patchy areas all along the inside, where the normal pool of liquid would be.
Okay, I hit the wall with my staff.
Okay, you do that.
So there's
Everything, you know.
nothing really notable about this. It's just got some scum in it.
I mean,
what
honestly,
did you
it's
roll?
that room.
A 13.
Yeah,
Should
you're
we
not
check?
seeing a whole lot.
I'm gonna check the statue and see if there's a puzzle on it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do,
Okay.
but you do it too. I'm going to hang out by Meebo.
I'll just hit this wall.
Well, so is there a puzzle?
What are you rolling?
Oh, fuck, shit, McFuck. What do I roll?
I was going to roll
probably
investigation.
Perception
Well,
or
you go.
investigation, either one.
That's a pond scum, though. That's always good.
Oh god, hold on. I've got another chat that's suddenly awake. Go away.
This is everyone.
Well, no, my friend Brian and Constant, oh, there goes my dice. They invited me to their Discord, and because they're going to be moving away soon, and I opened it up today, and there's like over 100 people in this Discord,
Oh,
so I don't want to have that on.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, well, what can I roll so I don't look like... guess I could do it with perception count in this place, or would it be investigation?
I would say investigation if you're looking for something specific.
Anything
Of scanning
suspicious.
for anything.
Perception, because I'm just scanning the statue, and that's the only thing I actually have any good score in.
Okay.
I'm assuming Sushi's asking, like, what the fuck?
Why aren't you asking?
To his child. Like, do you know it's
10
Vincent?
plus 3 plus
Never assume in this game. Verbally enunciate. What did you roll?
10 plus 13. Plus 3 equals 13, sorry, brain.
Yeah, looking it over, you're not really seeing about the same stuff that Kai saw because you both rolled the same number.
Okay, now I will ask Meepo. Meepo, is there anything special about any of these statues?
Oh, yes. All statues are very special. I'll have dragons. Dragons are very special.
Fucking hitting that dragon with the staff right now.
This statue hasn't really, since we've been here, definitely did something at some point. But, actually, let me roll for him. And of course he rolls higher than you guys. He points to the statue where there is an old inscription written underneath of, like, it's hard to make out, but he kind of brushes away some of the scum, and you can see the inscription written in Draconic.
Somehow my character fucking misses this.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's me.
Yes. The two of us, yes. Is it on the statue or the fountain?
It's on the basin's front.
So the
So,
fountain.
Yeah, it's the fountain.
Fuck you guys, I was hitting it.
Yes,
Fuck.
because hitting everything solves all of our problems.
Well, thank God. Okay,
Let me Let me go.
Does anybody know fire? Fire spells. Wait, wouldn't that be me?
Yes, that would be you. Does anybody know fire spells? You're the only one who's just straight up.
My sacred flame isn't really a sacred flame. I just use the name. I use it. It's more like a, you know.
Can I use my green flame blade to light it or no?
Let me look up that spell.
Oh, bitch, I'm stepping back. I ain't need no fire in my face.
I mean, does it count as fire damage? Let's see.
I think it does.
Use this action to cast a spell. You make a melee attack with your weapon against a creature within range. It hits for normal effects. Green fire leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice. And they take fire damage equal to your spell cut. You would have to hit somebody.
Grandma.
You can do. You 100% can do.
Grandma.
No.
Would someone like to volunteer as tribute?
Here, no. I can.
You see,
Oh
Miko
no!
kind of cowers as
No.
you say that.
No. Chromatic orb. I can make that into a fire thing.
You can.
So can I just light an orb on fire and then do that?
You can do anything in the game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, okay.
If only my sacred flame
Can I
was really
charm the fountain to light itself on fire?
You can certainly try.
I was just
roll
trying to use
for
a
it.
cantrip, so
All
I didn't
right.
have to.
What is my charm modifier?
Roll
I don't even
charisma.
know.
I guess persuasion?
Well,
Should
pick
I-
one before I roll.
Yeah, persuasion.
just trying to seduce it.
Should I charm
think
it to light itself?
seduction is a thing, a usable skill.
It might be. I don't remember.
I think it's technically persuasion.
I got a 15.
You try to persuade the fountain to light itself on fire, and it doesn't. I'm sorry.
Hey, you
It seems as though in another realm, the stone that the statue is made of might have considered it, but not
Somehow I
today.
missed it. What is the
wait,
fucking
I
riddle?
got an idea.
Wait,
Hold
what about
on,
the
hold
stone?
No, listen, my priest pack. It comes with incense. It might. Yes, I have a tinderbox.
Okay.
My priest pack. Okay. I'm
Huh.
going to give the tinderbox to Sushi. Just here's your match. Have
Thank
fun.
you.
I ain't getting close.
Okay. I light a match and throw it into the fountain.
As you do that, the match hits the inner basin of the fountain, and it fizzles and burns out.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, what's the riddle? Because I apparently missed it.
Oh no, in Dracanic, sorry, I should have explained this.
Yes, please, thank you.
The inscription at the bottom of the basin says, "Let there be
Is this,
fire."
was that in character?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't say anything because
I
I
said-
didn't want
As you speak that out loud, a reddish liquid begins to well up from the mouth of the dragon above,
Oh.
and it starts to accumulate in the basin, dripping slowly. And before long, it is collected into a small pool. There's not a whole lot.
Alright.
Speak, friend! Fuck you!
Okay, Meepo, why don't you go into the other room? Just to be
we?
safe.
What happened?
I
I'm telling-
ran to the other room.
I'm telling Meepo to go in the other room just in case something bad happens.
If
He
it
was- he-
starts to
He
fill
gets to
up-
the door and he sees that Sabuji's the only other one back at you with concern.
I mean,
Just tell him to stand near me.
Yeah,
And I'm
stand
the
behind
same
Candy.
fucking size, so he can't be fucking like feeling.
Stand behind Candy or something. Just make sure you're far away.
he chooses to go out with Sabuji.
Okay. Alright, so I light another match and I throw it in.
Oh my god, what do I do with this? Hold on.
Did we do a good?
Did we do a
I
thing?
have to Google this because I didn't consider that you would do something like this. Hold on.
But what else would we have done?
You said let there be fire. We assumed that the red thing is oil. They were supposed to throw fire in there.
My God! Oh my God! What do I
I feel
do?
this is a logical path to take.
Hold on.
I'm just trying to find something just in case.
What
like,
else would we have done?
Listen, what my fear is it's gonna shut and it could just flood the room. So Sabuji, I don't know, she's kind of looking around for like maybe a rock or something to kind of jam the door if that's
Well,
the
I have a
case.
frost spell.
There is no door.
Yeah, there
I
is
thought
no
we
door.
just ran out the door.
I skull busted it open.
Yeah, there's no door anymore.
That is true, but I'm still gonna stay out here because magic.
Okay, you light the match and you drop it in, and it, with a small kerplunk, gets extinguished as the match floats on the top of the red liquid.
Okay, well, I did it. I did all logical. Wait.
Maybe give the statue some freaking water, aka the red water.
But it just came out of the statue's
I know,
mouth.
but the other statue.
What is that gonna do?
I don't know. Maybe it's thirsty.
Did I give you a description of the relief carved on the wall? I don't know if I
I
did.
don't think you did.
A relief carved stone door stands on the western wall.
Don't ask.
Carvings on the western door show skeletal dragons.
Do I have to let myself on fire?
Actually, no one has investigated the door yet.
Give it some of that so they can come alive. It'll give
Wait,
them
this
blood.
door over here?
Yeah.
I thought the statue was blocking it.
No, that's every time I put a statue against a wall, it's a carved relief. Would it help if I moved it on top of the door?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So now I will investigate the
Okay.
thing. I will investigate.
Yeah, because I don't have a good.
What is my investigation?
No, wait, Candy did investigate.
No, he investigated the.
I use perception. I have a shitty.
Okay, so I'm going to investigate the door slash
Relief.
relief. Thank
Okay.
you. I'm going
It's
to
very
investigate it and
relieving.
see if it has any more clues to the fire riddle.
Looking for clues.
Cause
Are you looking
Alright.
for blues clues?
so I need my 20, yeah.
Yes.
6 plus 4 equals 10.
Okay. As you approach the door, the air seems noticeably colder. Touching it reveals that it's really cold. Like compared to the rest of the room, there's a small breeze almost that seems to come through, and it's very cold. There's also an inscription on the door, which only you and Sabuji can read.
Yay, special check.
Alright.
It's not even in there though.
I know,
Please
I'm
read
not
it to
gonna
me.
say anything.
I didn't want to make another tab, and it's a private message just Shiro.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So, but I'll tell everybody what it says anyway. It says.
Will you? Will
Yeah.
you tell them? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
I mean, I guess. Okay, hold on. So if I
I don't
said
trust
let her
you.
to be. So, no, okay, this is out of character. This is me trying to think it in my head. But so if I said let there be fire and something happened. And so if I say this, something else is going to happen as well.
Give him the red liquid.
So I want to try to mumble the thing, but I can't.
Go whisper it in their ear. Play a game of telephone.
Can I write it?
Centrally in their ear.
Can I write it down and show them?
Yeah, you can write it down.
Alright,
probably
so since there's dirt on the floor, right? Or
I mean, you probably have
dust?
something in your adventuring pack that you can write on.
Okay.
I'm not going to penalize you for that.
Alright, so I get out my magical book and I write down what the thing says and I show it to everyone.
We're all oohed and awed.
Somebody reads it out loud just because they're an ass.
Okay, Sabuji's going to say in character, maybe, just maybe, you place some of that bloody stuff on them skeleton. It
course.
gives them life, and then we have to fight the skeleton dragon to get into there.
We're not gonna be fighting a dragon at this level, dude.
Skeleton dragon.
You aren't?
What level? What
Fuck
level?
you!
What are you talking about?
So I guess we'll do what Grandma says.
Okay. Who wants to be the one to stick their fingers in the red stuff?
I ain't doing it.
I guess I will.
I've stuck my fingers in so much today, y'all.
Yeah, I know. So I stick my fingers into the red goop.
Don't we have cups or something that we can use?
You have, yeah, if you want to have like a bottle or something, again, I'm not going to penalize you for little things like that. There
Okay.
are some things that I might justify like none of you have, but you have a wizard with you, so...
Okay, so I have a bottle, apparently, and I use the bottle to scoop up the red liquid.
You scoop it up and you notice that it fills exactly to the brim of the bottle.
Huh.
Convenient.
Okay.
What does it smell like?
What does it smell? I take a sniff. What does it smell like?
Sadness.
Good question. Hold on.
Cherry? It looks nice.
It smells really familiar. To you specifically, Sylvan. It smells like your breath.
It's fish oil?
Yeah, it's dragon blood. Put that shit on there, and we're gonna have skeleton dragon. I'm already rubbing my hands together, getting ready for it.
Hold on, I'm
whatever.
putting bottle with red liquid. I almost put lipstick. Okay, so where's the skeletons?
They're
door.
carved on the door.
Oh, the car. Okay, so I go over here and I pour the liquid onto the skeletons.
All of it, or just a little?
Like a drop each.
Okay, nothing happens.
Of course. Well, I guess we have to just
Okay,
cover them in it.
okay, I douse them in half of the bottle.
Nothing happens.
The whole bottle.
Nope, nothing. They are now dripping with the red liquid, and it starts to absorb a little bit into the stone.
Kai is going to attempt to touch the red liquid. Do I need to roll for anything, or can I just touch
you
it?
touch it. It's a little bit warm.
Okay, so Kai is going to use the massive paws of hers to splash the other thing with red liquid.
What other thing?
The door. The stone door.
Isn't that what you poured it on?
Kai, she sticks her paws into the fountain
Uh-huh.
and
But
uses those giant paws to splash the other carving, since apparently it needs to be more wet.
Oh,
Maybe-
okay.
Maybe the flesh needs flesh to hold it instead of like a bottle.
It didn't. There wasn't a whole lot left in the basin after it was put in the bottle.
So yell at it.
There was just enough, I guess, that you could splash it up at the top of the dragon that poured it out. Nothing happens. Meepo comes in now that you guys kind of exhausted a handful of explanations to this possible puzzle, and he sees the bottle in your hand and he goes, "Oh, you found the potion?"
That's
The potion of what?
That's it. That's it. I take out my fucking cane and I'm hitting him. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll to hit him. Okay, let me go look at my blood then.
Roll your strength against his dexterity.
No, can I run
Shoot,
over
shoot,
there and
shoot.
save Meebo and like just lift him up
You're
like a
already
small
right
child?
there.
You can assist him.
I lift him up into the air.
Strength, dexterity, is that my 20?
Your strength.
My strength is what do you mean?
You're gonna roll d20 plus your strength modifier.
Okay, so
Premier
roll-
equal.
Oh no. Oh wait, you're helping him, so he gets advantage.
Oh my god, it's a 20, and that's without my 3 strength. 23.
That was a natural 20?
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, well you definitely fucking hit him. Go ahead and roll damage.
I bonk him on the fucking head. Okay, since I used my staff, it's a 1d6 bludgeon. So,
Jesus.
It's gonna do double that.
okay.
Swear to
Four.
god.
It's 8.
Hey, you know what Mifa's health is?
Don't you kill Meebo!
Not
Shut up,
8.
Grandma. What is it?
His health is 5.
No, Meebo! Please don't kill Meebo.
He's unconscious.
Okay, fine. Fuck it, you're down. I can use my spare the dying cantrip on him. Jesus Christ. I
wrong
use
with you?
spare my can. Okay,
Alright, cool.
I spare the dying. You touch
Okay,
me, living
nice.
creature that has 0 hit
So your
points.
time's in everything.
I look at him like
You have now
Oh,
knocked
so
him
okay,
out.
so you're adding them all up, and then you're
You
minusing.
reduced him to 1. He is very jarred because all he did was walk in and ask if he found a potion, and then suddenly everything went black.
just fucking. You didn't. We're sitting here. I'm talking. I'm talking to them, and you're listening, and you're just not saying anything. You just stand there, and you just.
Okay, can I heal? Someone heal Meepo. Granny, heal Meepo right now.
Kai, you licked it?
Yup.
Are you licking where the liquid was?
Yup.
The potion?
Mhm.
You feel like your mouth warm up a lot.
I guess. Okay, what is the potion? Okay, Beepo, what does the potion do? Before we do anything else, just to make sure that we don't.
He is
okay,
full on clinging on Sylvan. He's like up on your shoulder now at this point because he's terrified of Grandma.
Can I hold Meepo like a small child?
Yes, he encourages this.
Okay, I am holding him very protectively.
And he has no idea what that potion was. He just knows, oh, that was a potion after you had put it in a bottle, and he was able to recognize it in a bottle and a liquid.
Homework.
Ooh.
I mean,
sorry.
like, we are literally standing here having a conversation about put it in the bottle if you take the potion and put it on the skeleton, and he's just kind of like.
Let's see what Kobold intelligence scores are. Oh, that's right. It's 8. He has a -1 penalty.
That's okay. I still hit him on the head, and it was fun.
Oh, he's got a lot of minus penalty. His only skill is dexterity, and he failed to roll against you.
Candy will remember that.
That's okay. She don't carry unicorn, boy. You didn't fucking help
Kai,
her.
I'm gonna say, just make an intelligence roll for me.
Shit, what's your intelligence? Hold on.
Probably not good. You're a barbarian.
I rolled a 20. I kid you not.
What the?
Okay.
Ooh.
Despite not knowing a lot about potions, you are able to recognize this sensation in your mouth, and piece together some clues from what you've seen wizards cast
She's
before.
probably licked a lot of things.
Yes,
She's put a lot of stuff in her mouth over her lifetime.
You're able to deduce that this was probably a potion of fire breath.
Oh shit.
Well, I guess. Okay. Who wants to?
You no longer have the option to have a poured it out on stone.
Can you lick it off the stone?
You can, but I'm not gonna say that you can. You know what? No, if you lick the stone, it will immediately happen right then and there.
What's it taste like?
It tastes like burnt.
No, she's asking Kai, like, what
So my
was
mother's
it
cooking.
like? What was it? What was it? What was it? She wants to know.
Kai, it makes some kind of like rattling noise and says fire.
Ooh, goddamn, sound good. Can I get a vial of it off the ground that might have spilled?
No, it's quickly absorbing into the rock. Like I said, if you want to, you can try and lap up what's there and get enough for use of the
How about-
spell, but it's
Okay.
gonna happen right then and there.
So I'm gonna say, again, out loud, let there be fire.
Nothing happens.
Fuck. Well, shit.
Who wants to lick it? Who wants to lick the door? I mean,
You can do
I'm
that.
okay with it, but I don't know if there are other people who wants to lick it.
You can do it.
Kai, do you want to lick the door?
I'm trying to deduce the purpose of licking the door.
You said it, but you figure out that it's a fire breath.
That doesn't mean I know what to do with it.
Okay, you told me fire. Can I put this together? Do I have to roll an intelligence check to understand what the fuck she's talking about?
I mean, you can understand Kai.
I know, but I mean, like, she made a rattling noise and said fire. I don't know if that
Oh.
means fiery or, like, if it means, you know, so I'm gonna roll intelligence? Yeah. Or, I don't know. I have, like, 0 on intelligence, but I'm gonna try. Okay, it's a 9! I have no idea what the fuck you're saying.
One time when you were just a wee lass, you thought it would be cool to lick a burning candle, and as Kai explains that it tastes like fire, you have a flashback to that moment.
Oh god, I go and lick it then. Okay, bye. I lick it.
From my charger.
You guys watch as Sabuji starts to aggressively lick down the skeletal carving of dragons.
I just lick it.
Just a little?
Close my door.
You feel your mouth start to warm up. You are under the assumption that if you keep licking this up, you might breathe fire.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Meepo hides his face.
I cuddle
Alright,
him.
He hides his face and he plugs his ears, and he's very uncomfortable. He wants home.
Candy just kinda
I
has
kind
this
of cradle
dopey look on
Meepo.
Candy has this dopey look on his face because I don't understand what's going on here.
I just kind of
He's
cradle
smiling.
Meepo, and I'm trying to comfort him.
She like slaps Kai with the back of her arm, like, "Hey, watch this." And then she's going to. Okay, can she blow fire on it from like this distance?
Yep, it has to be. You have to be within 15 feet, and it is conical. So where you are currently standing, I think you're good.
Okay, so I blow fire on it. Kai, do you want to? Because I was like, "Hey, Kai, look," and then I did it. So Kai, monkey see, monkey do.
Kai doesn't breathe fire.
Well, I mean, you said your mouth tasted hot, so maybe you can.
She
breathe fire.
only kind of licked it. I don't think she licked enough to.
You could spit, and then it would be fire.
Sabuji, you breathe fire. It's a rather weak flame at this carved relief. And as the smoke and flames disperse, it seems relatively unfazed.
I belch out smoke. Wow.
One thing that does seem to change on it, though, is the draconic carving that was written in it. Seems a little more clear to read since you've burned away the dust and ash.
Hell yeah. Let me go and read this.
Can I insult it until it actually falls down?
I'm gonna say no because this is one of those rooms. Break the door down.
Rebuke. Okay, so
Don't
you
say it out loud.
All right.
What?
Well, you know what? Fuck you. I am going to go back a little bit, and I am going to hold my arms in the air like Mummy Fortunia, and I am going to declare, if I can find it, rebuke the dead, and oh,
Hold up real quick.
Oh my god.
we wait.
I feel everybody should follow me out of the door.
You know what?
I want.
What spell did you cast?
I
No,
know. I just said
she
it out
just-
loud.
Was all
Oh.
on the relief? She said, "Rebuke the dead and open the way."
Yeah, rebuke the dead and open the way.
Nothing happens.
Oh, thank God.
You butthead!
You know what? That's it. That's fucking it. I'm just getting to. I'm casting Sacred Flame on it.
Let's see.
But
It needs to
but that
be-
doesn't the didn't you burn away more of the gunk so it says more now?
No, it still says the same amount, but you can read it more clearly.
Oh, okay.
Sacred flame. Flame like
You need to
radiance
make a
ascends-
dexterity saving throw.
As you I'm not gonna do that. As you spell, it almost feels like the door got rejuvenated.
I'm gonna fucking
Like-
I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna Yoda it with my fucking cane now. I'm so mad.
Hold on.
I absolutely have no use in this
Meepo
situation.
he's very quiet. He doesn't talk to anybody else but you, Sylvan. But as he sees this happen, he kind of looks at the door and he's trying to piece it together. Actually, I have to make an intelligence roll to see if he can even do this.
Got a bump on his head.
I feel like we have the intelligence of Meepo right now.
He's got a -1, but he rolled a 17, so it's still a 16. And he kind of taps his claw on his chin and he goes, "What was the writing on there again? Rebuke the dead. Isn't there some kind of spell for dead things?"
Looks at Grandma.
She's sitting down on the floor eating something. She needs a moment. Please give her a moment. All right. So what? Just cast something dead on it?
We'll make the dead come to life.
Or cast a...
You're the cleric, not me.
Hey, guess what? She's getting up now and she's walking towards you again.
No.
He screams.
I kick her away. Like, not like a hard kick, but just like enough to like get her away.
Alright, well, I guess I could do...
Rebuke the dead on the door.
If I do
Somebody should eventually heal the child. Heal Meepo.
rebuke the dead, like, rebuke it, like...
You know how you made Meepo come back alive? Do that on the door.
I guess I could give it 1 hit point, so if they were to come alive, they'd have 1 hit point. I don't know how like, it says it becomes stable. I don't know what that means in terms of how many hit points they get back.
1, apparently.
Right, I look at that little worm dragon, motherfucker.
I have the best smelling Ghost Raider.
And then I don't want that Spare the Dying. I'm gonna use Toll the Dead. And what's that? Okay, target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Is this door wise?
For things like that, it's generally just the effect. Let's see.
It says it'll or take 1d8 necrotic damage.
This is a Xanathar spell, and I don't think they took this into consideration when writing this puzzle, so I'm gonna let it pass. As the bells begin to toll, the door begins to crack.
And out comes the Undertaker.
Let's see.
John Cena.
The door begins to glow a ghostly blue, and then as it cracks, it sort of crumbles and then falls to pieces. Oh, hey, whoops. Don't worry, there was a trap on this door that would have dealt a lot of damage, but y'all don't worry about it.
Yes!
There was a scythe trap on the door, but I forgot that part, so I just scrolled. It was on the second half of the page, which is up at the top, and I missed it.
Aren't we also really far away from the door?
So you guys have walked back and forth in front of it a couple times.
I'm fucking
let's
eating
see.
rat pieces right now. I'm so.
I need to grab some information.
Yeah, we probably should have gone down this hallway.
Yeah.
Well, which way is the direction we're supposed
Yeah,
to go?
it was an open hallway, but I didn't draw it, so.
Yeah, but obviously something's gotta be in there.
Okay, which is the direction we're supposed to go?
Hold on, you crumpled the door open. I gotta get the
tell us
description
where
for
we
that.
have to go.
So that we could go the opposite direction.
I guess as a cleric, I could just ask that. God, where am I supposed to go?
And God says, no.
I'm just eating, so I don't know. You guys do your thing. Grandma's gonna sit here and just eat.
Grandma's very grumpy tonight.
She is grumpy tonight because she doesn't like that stupid kobold coming in.
You like just got inexplicably angry, which is fucking. I mean, I guess it's true. That's how most old people act, especially on my phone calls, where they suddenly get really, really angry. It's shit. I'm just like, what the fuck are you getting angry about?
She just had a horde of rats run on her face, okay?
That was your problem. That was your fault.
See, and you give her this kind of attitude, fuck you, she not gonna be nice.
What could we have done to say, no, don't do that? It was a lose-lose situation for everyone. And now you're just grumpy because you got real trampled by rats, even though it was clearly a bad idea.
Good lord.
She could yell that too. She shoved the staff up your.
I mean,
I would lean down to Meepo and ask if he would like some healing.
Meepo starts crying because he's hearing you guys argue back and forth, and he's having flashbacks to his parents.
Oh no! Meepo, I'm
going to hug Meepo.
Group hug Meepo and heal him, and I nuzzle him.
The door before you that you have just opened up, there are 5 dusty sarcophagi, 3 to the north and 2 to the south, and they stand on end in this silent chamber. Each of the carved stone coffins resemble a noble elf-like humanoid in ceremonial robes.
An altar with images of dragons carved into it, the black obsidian is set in the center of the west wall. A single candle burns brightly on the altar. Next to the candle are a small whistle and a crystal flask.
Huh.
Who
I
the
wonder if
fuck
that's
lit
where the
that
liquid is supposed to go.
My rage.
Swirly rasp.
Grandma, go to your cool out corner.
As the door settles at the crumble heap, hold on. The sarcophagi begin to tremble.
Yeah, I got fucking open. I know what your mask evolves into. Oh, yay! Do any of you guys recognize the people we were going after?
I mean, I think that'd be a candy thing.
Kai, Sushi, because Grandma,
What?
like, Grandma says, like, hey, are those the guys? The dudes?
Oh, the
And
dudes?
five
No, I don't think
skeletons
so.
Emerge from the sarcophagi. I feel like this room was awful small. I designed it exactly the same as their picture. And there's no
So you could
room.
potentially just use one really big range spell and kill them all.
Yeah, it's almost like this is designed to be an easy shot.
I feel like it's a big insult to us.
You know, if you got magic or something.
And yeah, I get it. Well, it's Ray of Frost. No, wait. Hold on.
I'm
You
going to
have
insult the fuck out of them.
Yeah, you insult them while I
Alright,
figure
yeah,
out.
we gotta roll initiative.
Rolling. Oh, we probably should heal. The kobold?
Yeah, you might not want him to get hurt.
So I
Yeah,
asked
thanks,
if I could heal
Grandma.
them.
Because Grandma fucking crit him with her goddamn walking stick.
I also brought him back to life, so I'm his god. I'm his unmaker and his maker.
Go to your cool out corner.
Where is my... Okay, where is my initiative thing?
21. Nice.
Where's my initiative? Where is that again? Your initiative?
Okay, so what am I supposed to add to my initiative again? Because I had a break
Your
card.
dexterity.
Your dexterity, okay.
My dex, my entire dex. So 18 plus 6. Fucking diggity damn. 24.
Yeah,
Where
that's
were
right,
these
you
rolls
always get
before?
pretty high.
Damn. Like, I felt special because I rolled a 20 and then I had a +2. My new dice have been very good to me so far.
Does Sparks get to do anything since she got a natural 20?
I don't
Do you
think
guys want to play with that rule? So the way that works, this is a homebrew. My group plays with this, or at least they did before Brian and Constant left. If you roll a d20 and you land on a nat 20 for initiative, you actually double attack. But the same applies for a nat 1. If you roll a nat 1, you actually first turn.
You actually skip your first turn?
That's not a terrible rule.
Yeah, it's balanced. We use it all the time.
I mean, I like it.
Totally up to you guys. I'll roll for Meepo and the Skellymans.
Meepo,
Skeletons.
poor little Meepo.
So this is gonna be a skeleton D.
Skellymans rolled real bad.
Oh, good, thank God.
Why do I suddenly feel like singing Staying Alive by the Bee Gees?
Stay alive, stay alive.
Are you doing the dance while you sing it?
Yeah.
Okay, I just immediately imagine you doing the fucking dance. I'm just like, you're doing the dance.
I mean, how can you not?
Alright.
Yeah,
God, you
fine.
all rolled really good. 21.
What did Meepo roll?
Meepo rolled a 13 with his bonus.
I'm tired.
Grandma, where's yours?
I had 17. It's in the chat.
Oh shoot, I forgot your name's different on there.
Yeah.
Confusion.
What was
Alright,
that?
so
Yeah.
Because you rolled a nat 20, you're gonna get to attack twice.
Okay, but it's not my turn.
That's it. You attack first, and then it's Candy's turn, and then it's your turn again.
Oh, that's weird. Shit, I thought I had some time to think about it.
I mean, I was just gonna insult them.
Yeah, they're just skeletons. I mean, there's a lot of them. This is probably the most that you've of skeletons,
so... I want to do my running skull bash because I'm pretty sure I could hit both skeletons.
Did we ever write out the stats for that?
No, I've been using a D8 for it.
Okay. I'm gonna make you roll dex to see if you, or roll your attack to see if you hit both of them or just one, though. Does that make sense?
16. Do I add anything to that, or no? That's just a normal roll. I think.
It's your d20 plus your whatever your modifier is. We didn't set one, so we'll just say your regular strength modifier, I guess.
Well, yeah, all of them are +6, so basic math. What, 22?
It is enough for the first one. Roll for the second one.
I have to roll for both.
Yeah, just because I feel like it makes it more balanced.
12.
Was that with your modifier?
Yes.
Okay. So you do hit the first one. The second one moves out of the way. But you do.
With these fucking dexterous skeletons again.
They don't have flesh.
But you're gonna push that one back into the back wall with you and take damage for that guy, or he's gonna take damage.
I'm fucked now. It's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm assuming that'd probably be like bludgeoning, because smashing isn't a damage.
Sooner or later, we're going to eventually discover that my character is not going to be very good, useful against skeletons.
Yeah, I would say that would be vulnerable. What does vulnerability do?
I don't know.
I feel like it would do double damage to it.
I honestly don't know the rule for that.
No, I'm checking for it. Because I want to make sure he's getting the right amount of damage. He's definitely got to take more. He's vulnerable. It does do double damage. So he is vulnerable to bludgeoning, and he just explodes upon impact.
Nice.
Nice.
Kai sneezes because of the bone dust.
Next on the order is Candy.
I'm going to insult the fuck out of them.
Which one?
Which one?
Or multiple if you can.
Well, it looks like I can only do one.
Okay.
Because it's like duration, casting time, one action, range, beat.
Did they make a throw? I think it's a wisdom throw.
Wisdom throw. Wait, no. You unleash a string of insults laced with several enchantments at a creature you see within range. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have a
These guys aren't very wise.
Oh yay! I'm gonna insult the fuck out of them.
That's a 2, my dude.
Oh, yep, I've insulted them.
Which one? The first one?
Well, I figure I'll probably go insulting one of the ones that are close to there, just because that might be a better idea, but...
Okay. You definitely hit with that. Do you want to do damage? And also, you have to give me an insult.
I'm trying to think of a good one, but
this
my brain is...
This is a personal rule of the DM.
I'm going to call up for help from my father.
You're not even good enough to be a chew-choy.
You know that demon water or whatever it was? Or the demon water from that demon thing?
Yes, of course.
Yep, demon water in my water pouch. Grandma's laying down and drinking from it.
You don't have anybody to love. You don't have anyone to love because you don't have nobody.
Oh!
Good, yes.
3.
That was 3 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
I just like,
No.
it's gonna be a pun.
It is your turn again, Kai.
Which one did Candy go after?
You don't have their health bars up.
I can't see
Sorry
them.
about that. I hate that I have to unveil that.
I love that I insulted the fuck out of them.
It cried.
So...
A little skelly tear.
I want to argue that since I have these 3 in front of me, if I use the tail attack, I could hit all of them.
I
That'd be
would definitely let that be in your favor, but as a barbarian, I don't think you can do that yet. Let's see the multi.
I don't know. We didn't give her any kind of multi-attack, so...
Well, that's because that's something that you get at level 3.
I wouldn't know. I don't read ahead.
You
That's
need to read
spoilers.
the book.
No, spoilers, man!
It's not spoilers for character building.
I'm not level 3 yet! Fuck, would I read it?
See.
You're not a nerd.
I'm a nerd.
Yes, thank you.
You also haven't ever used your rage yet.
Yeah, but I mean, it only gives me like a +2 to my attack, so I haven't really come across anything where I'm like, oh man, I better use this.
It's +2 to your damage.
Yeah, I know.
You have resistance against all these different types of damages. Frenzy. Starting when you choose this path level at level 3, you can go into a frenzy if you rage. If you do so, for the duration, you can make a single melee attack, and as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one. Yeah, so you can multi-attack on that. And then...
But we're not level 3.
No, but you will be.
So this doesn't help me now!
No, but don't complain about it if you haven't reached the level that you unlock.
Why don't you just thump it down on the middle one?
Thump him.
Thump with your tail.
Well, I mean, I'll just use a stronger attack. I'll go with bite.
Alright.
So I roll it and then add the modifier, right?
You roll your d20 and then add the modifier for the weapon.
Yeah.
And then you do your damage, which will be your whatever is listed plus your...
Yeah, so I rolled a 23.
To hit it?
Yes, to hit it.
Yes, that definitely hits. Was it natural? A natural
No,
20?
that's with modifier.
Okay. Canasta 20.
I don't know what that means.
It's a coin, or it's a term we've coined for my other group.
And my addition is +4, so 14 damage.
It explodes! Which one was it?
I guess the middle one. I
It
sneeze
didn't
again.
Who's
She's
next?
got like some bone powder on her.
Sneezes again.
Sylvan.
It's an oddly cute sneeze though, for such a big creature, like a cat sneeze.
Okay, Meepo, stay
the
here.
room is slowly becoming cloudy with bone dust.
Alright.
I guess if you bit that one, it would more likely shatter and then like crumble.
I imagine she just like clamped her jaws around it and just like bit down, and it was horrible crunching sounds.
Instantly explodes into a pile of just.
Okay, Meebo, stay here.
No problem.
Okay. Excuse me, Candy. I have to get in there.
Can I move?
There. You move. I moved past you.
If you move past him, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, well, I was going to get one way or another, because I can't attack. Can I attack, like, next? Can I be, like, here and still attack?
Yeah, you can attack the one in the doorway.
That one?
And if you move to this spot, the one right next to you, you can probably attack the other one.
Oh, okay, without hitting Candy.
Depends on the spell.
What about Ray of Frost? Can I just kind of shoot that around Candy?
You are a transmutation wizard?
Yes.
No.
Wait.
You don't have spell sculpting.
Oh. No, I'm a conjuration.
Just use magic missile.
No, I'm not gonna use magic missile on these guys. Cause that'll be one of my spell slots, unless we're going to take a rest after this.
Maybe just stand there and punch him in the face.
I mean,
Why
you
can't Silbans share the same space as Candy?
It's one of the rules.
It's a doorway. Okay,
Instantly,
you know how many people I can fit in a doorway?
I'm sorry, this is how the game is written.
instantly, my character is standing on top of Sylvan's shoulders.
I gave
Like
him
I
a
said,
piggyback ride.
you can move to right here and not take an attack of opportunity. If you move away from that spot, like here or here.
Okay.
then
So
you're
I
gonna
can
get
still
it
be
back.
here and okay.
Yeah, as soon as you walk through the doorway, you're engaged in battle.
Okay, cool.
Battle!
Alright.
So now you can do Ray of Frost.
Alright, I do a Ray of Frost on this guy.
What is your range on that one?
Well, I'm right next to him.
I'm just asking because I might be able to help you with this. I think
it's 60
conical.
foot.
Hold on.
Can I get all three of them? Just like, shh, kind of make a refrigerator
I
out of
think
this
it
place?
Spreads out as a cone. I'm not sure. Let's
I don't
see.
think it does. It says a frigid beam.
Oh, okay. I think I'm confusing it with burning hands.
So you're firing an ice laser.
Yeah, you got an ice laser.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
So go ahead and make your roll.
I roll my d20 first, yeah?
Yes, with your spellcasting modifier.
Spellcasting modifier. What is it? Spellcasting
It should be
modifier.
written on your sheet.
Yeah, okay, it's 4. I had to look for it, because, like, where my spells are and my spell, like, attack bonuses are not on the same page. 17 plus 4 is 21.
Definitely hits.
Sweet. And then it's a D8. 1d8. Where's my pouch? Alright, where's... this is the 8. No, that is... Yeah, okay, yeah, this is the 8. Sorry.
It's okay.
6.
Alright, he takes 6 damage.
Do I add anything to that?
Nope, not as a wizard.
Okay, is he dead?
1 second, I must caffeinate myself because I'm slowly but surely just drooping out of my chair.
Did I kill him?
How much damage was it? 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what the fuck? Stop scratching.
Grandma.
Oh boy. Well, you see, kids.
She's not gonna help us.
I can't. You can't like look where I am and look where you guys are.
Go kill Cole, Meebo.
Actually, you know what? Can I move up here? Like, would that be permissible, or is that too far?
Sure. No, that's within your range of movement.
Is that open, or is
Yeah,
that...
it's an open hallway. I can unveil it on the map actually, so I'm not gonna have to draw it.
Grandma's
No,
just
I
leaving
can't.
us.
I mean, that's appropriate in this game.
Like, look, I can't come in there. You guys have barricade and they're skeletons.
Are you afraid of skeletons?
No, they're delicious. I'm just saying.
Are you scared of the spooky, scary skeleton?
I'm
Scary
You
skeleton.
know what? I'm gonna break you like I did this dragon.
You
lizard.
better not touch Meebo.
Spoopy.
Look, if he dies, I'll just use spare the dying.
No, don't kill him anymore, or else we're going to get in a physical fight over
What?
here.
I'll just keep bringing him back.
Are you scared? Scared of the night?
No, Batman, I'm not.
So that's the room above. If you start to adventure too far in, I will redraw
Yeah,
part of it for you.
I just want to like look. I want to like. Okay, so where am I? On this map?
You're
You
by
are-
the fountain.
Okay, yeah. Okay, can I
Do a
just
dance.
do like a perception check?
This section of hallway contains 6 doors, all slightly ajar, and the air ski.
Well, okay, can I just do like an Arcana check? I mean, it's the shittiest one, but no, everybody else kind of busy, so I will just try at least.
Sure.
Okay, Arcana. Please, God, Jesus, Son.
Can't you move right here and hit this one, or am I in the way now?
Fuck, it's a
You are
9.
both standing before her, so she might risk hitting you, depending on the spell.
Yeah, it's a 9.
You're not picking up on anything magical in that area. Just foul smells. Although at this point, I'm sure like you're immune to those.
No, it attracts her. She's not just immune to them. She loves them.
It is now Meepo's turn.
Meebo, stay there. Don't be a hero,
I
Meebo.
didn't account for. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look up what he can do. He ain't going in there. He got 1 health.
I was gonna say Meepo is not like Rusty. Meepo has
Meepo
native
continues
intelligence.
to hide.
Meepo is at least has survival skills. Unlike fucking Rusty.
It is now the skeleton's turn, and I'm just gonna go in order from back to front. The first skeleton's gonna go and try to hit you, Kai. They've got a short sword, and that is a definitely hits.
What is it?
18 plus 4.
Oh, yeah, I can't do it.
Shit. Fucking dice rolled off the table. Dealing 5 damage. It doesn't say what kind. I don't care.
I don't think she has a weakness to anything.
I don't
so-
think she does either.
I know the skeletons are immune to are immune finesse, I think, or something like that, because they have gaps in their skulls.
They have select immunities. The other one's also going to try and hit you, because if it doesn't, you're going to hit it. But it botched its roll, and it just like, I guess because it's kind of dazed still from the other attack where it was viciously insulted, it goes to swing at you, and it has flashbacks of when it was alive and had a body, and now it has none.
He doesn't
And
have
so
any
it
love because he
soars
has no
flies
body.
into the ground.
He has no love because he has no body.
Sylvan, you are also under attack. Does a 9 hit you?
No, armor
it
class
doesn't.
is 12.
Yeah, a 9 does not do anything to you. You go to it goes to stab you, and you, using your deadly ways, kind of squirm out of the way.
Squirm.
Well, you wiggle like a fish.
I'm like a Magikarp.
Candy.
I am going to insult the fuck out of this fucker also.
Okay, which one?
This fucker in front of me.
Okay.
I'm going to... It's a roll.
I think that's the first
he
time
needs
I've ever
to-
dodged an attack.
What?
Ooh, that's a natty 1. You're gonna do double damage to this guy, because technically that's a 0, because he's got -1.
Wow.
So go ahead and roll your damage twice.
I'm trying to think of like a good insult.
It doesn't have to be good.
You have the spine of a mollusk!
Ouch. My feelings.
Mollusks don't have spines. Bad jokes. Okay, 2, and then... Please give me a 4. I got a 4! Yes! 6.
What have you got left, my friend? Unbelievable. Alright, he's still hanging in there by some miracle. But its jaw literally drops as you... Kai.
My turn already.
Mhm.
Alright. I guess I'll roll on that one.
Okay.
It always rolls under my computer.
What are you doing? For your attack?
A bite.
Okay.
God, basic math skills. Come on.
Don't worry about it. Mine's just as bad. Take however long you need.
18.
Yes.
Okay, and then I need this one. 13 damage.
Oof. It falls to pieces.
So I'm also going to move away from that one.
If you do that, it's going to get a free attack on you.
No.
Never mind.
Forgetting about that.
Why?
Kai,
Yeah,
you
forget about it.
get up to move, and then you kind of like stop mid-step and just plop your butt back down. Who's next? Sylvan?
Yeah, right, cool. Here's an attack I never thought I was going to be able to use. I'm
Are
going to
you
take
gonna
out...
melee?
Yeah, I'm going to do a melee attack.
Hell yeah!
But it's going to be with my green flame blade. I'm taking out my dagger.
Ooh, shit. Are they... Can you use this on both of them?
After I hit it, the second, the flame within 5 feet.
They are not within 5 feet.
So, no. But that's okay, because I still going to feel cool about doing this.
Yeah, no, I love using melee attacks as a because you so rarely get to use them.
Oh, please hit. 13. Do I add anything to that?
Yes, whatever your weapons modifier is.
Weapon.
Modifier.
It's
Modifier.
1, so 14.
Just enough.
Yes!
I was gonna be so upset.
Yes!
You managed to stab the blade into it with an eruption of green flame, dealing how much damage?
Where did you get the sword again?
No, I already have a dagger. I think.
She's using a spell. It's a
Oh,
cantrip.
okay. Had a brain
So
fart.
I roll 1d8, yeah?
Oh, actually, where's the damage on this? On a hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effects, and green flame leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice. Okay, so yeah, you're just gonna do your regular damage for the sword. I think the sword is a 1d6, I'm not sure. It's
No.
listed on your sheet.
Is it? Dagger. Dagger is a +2 and it's a 1d4.
Okay. So you're gonna roll 1d4 plus 2.
Where's my 4? Oh, it's the pyramid one. Got it.
Yep. It's your cantrip.
I got a 3 plus 2 equals 5. It's dust.
The green flame consumes the skeleton, and you let out a cry of horror as it burns the bones into ash.
Alright, I feel cool.
Grandma!
Wait, did Meepo see that?
Meepo, yeah, he caught a glimpse of it.
Is he impressed?
I'm
Applauding.
Okay, thank you.
He's like wide-eyed. You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna throw like a. I guess I'll have to do a strength check. Throw like a small skull, not like like a tiny one, but like a medium-sized one, like down the hall as far as I can, to see if like anything pops out. You know what I mean?
Please don't get more bad guys on this, please.
I want you to make a strength roll to see how far we can throw it down this
I know,
hallway.
that's what I'm saying. She's trying.
We're doing so well! I managed to miss a hit and do a melee attack.
How long is this hallway? From where are you standing in the entrance of the hallway still, or did you decide to move forward?
No, I'm in the entrance. I don't know what the fuck's down there. My arcana sucks. Okay, and that would be my strength check? Stealth? What would it be?
Strength. It's a 50-foot hallway.
Well, even then, at least I get an idea.
Yeah.
Okay, strength. That's a natural 20, baby, plus 3.
That's
She
bad.
fucking throws it all the way fucking
You just,
down.
yeah, no, you've never heard of football before, but you have a perfect form as you take this skull and you sling your arm back and you chuck this thing with a perfect spiral all the way down to the fountain at the other end of the hall, and it lands in the mouth of the creature that you can't quite see, but you know it lands in the mouth perfectly.
Doesn't choke and die.
Unfortunately,
Why can't I
because
just choke
this
and...
was such a flawless throw, it made no noise whatsoever.
Well, any kind of like sight or anything's above. Well, I was kind of hoping to roll it.
Oh, well, you can retcon this. We'll say that you bowled it perfectly.
I know I bowled it, and like it hit something on the way up, and it plopped.
Yeah, and surprisingly, there were a whole row of bones lined up perfectly in a triangle at the end of the hall, and you striked them. Like, every last one of them fall over. It's amazing. It makes a lot of noise, though.
I
I have to read ahead to see what happens.
Oh no!
Oh, bitches, we gotta get prepared. What you gonna do?
We were doing
It's
so well.
it's dark, so you can't really see anything. You probably didn't see that amazing strike, even though it was historic upon legend.
I felt it. I felt it in
Yeah,
my
you
heart.
felt it in your soul. And you do hear, after the cluttering of the bones falling over, some scratching noises somewhere in the darkness of the end of the hall.
All right.
Please let it be the Rat King.
Well, she's all right. She's gonna stay there because she can't move. Her turn's done.
It's Meepo's turn. Meepo is gonna move one square over so he can see better.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all he does. Candy, it's your turn.
I'm going to step into the
Oh wait,
room.
no, it's the skeleton's turn. I'm sorry.
Well, darn.
I was like, fuck it, I want this guy to die. He's not doing shit. He's gonna try and hit you, Kai, and he's not going to. Candy!
I'm going to step into the room and also insult this fucker.
Okay.
You get
With some
insults.
saving throw. That's a 2.
I tried to think of a good insult. God, this is what happens when you try to do this. I've only just now injected caffeine in myself. Fuck my brain.
Oh,
Well,
I got a good one.
give me the goods.
Why aren't skeletons allowed in church?
I know the answer.
Because they ain't got no organs.
Wow.
I'm going to probably just use another really bad pun.
You come flying into the room screaming, "No guts, no glory!" I think it's settled. Our next campaign, we're starting tomorrow. We were gonna play a joke on Brian and have everybody in the campaign play a goblin. I think I'm gonna be a bard.
Thank God.
I'm going to just loudly on the top of my lungs, and you have no humerus! As you,
Yeah, no, you hit it, you needed damage now.
yeah. Oh, Lord. I rolled a 3. Also, I forgot to mention that we keep forgetting about the fact that we get disadvantage on the next roll. We're forgetting about that.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Let me give him like a little symbol for disadvantage. Sad face. Alright, Kai, would you like to eat another bone?
I think I'm gonna go with my axe tail.
Alright.
She's had enough bone dust. 16 plus 6. Enough to hit it. Which one is this one? Uh, 8 damage.
Okay. You shatter off a couple of ribs. In fact, like you swipe it and like the whole top part of the rib cage is just shattered, so he's kind of just stumbling around without a rib cage now. Like the spine's still there, but it's just jagged bones now.
She screams at it.
He screams back.
She's louder.
Sylvan, it's your turn.
Alright, acid splash.
Joining the screaming contest.
Can I
Shit, hold on. You can go ahead, I have a meme to share.
I just want to know, so, is there any, like, if I used acid splash, would that hurt anybody else?
It depends on the range on that.
This is my acid splash. No, that's green flame. Where is acid splash?
You ate it.
I mean, I could have. I mean, there's acid in my stomach.
This is what currently just happened.
Everybody just came into the room screaming, including my character.
Wow.
He screamed, he yelled the insult.
Wow.
I'll start playing it now.
Okay,
Wait, no. Wait.
And it's a
He made- he was
60-foot
the
range.
chick whistling.
It's not the range on it, the like the splash effect. Let's see. It says
or choose one creature within range, or choose 2 creatures within range that are within 5 feet of each other.
There you go. So you can choose whether or not it's going to hit somebody else. They are within 5 feet of each other, but you don't have to have that splash damage on Kai.
Okay, I don't want that. So I'm just going to use acid splash on
Gotcha.
that guy. Oh, I'm using all my great cantrips.
They have to make a dexterity save. That's 5.
1d6 needed.
Oh, hey, I know why they're rolling so bad. This is the curse die.
Good, keep it up.
Just as a warning, I'm having the screaming guy play in the background. In my...
Ah!
So, do you scream at it when you use this attack?
You must. You must scream.
Am I supposed to be rolling?
Yeah, 1d6 acid damage.
Sorry, I was confused.
It's okay.
It's really dumb.
And plus 4, right? Or
Plus
plus my magic spell thing, yeah?
The guy doesn't sing
No,
it at
your
all.
spell damage is set.
Okay, so
whatever.
3.
Alright, the acid splashes across the remains of the skeleton and dissolves it away as it stands, leaving feet.
Does it scream?
It does scream.
It sounds exactly like that guy. Speaking of which, I'm playing it now.
I I turn around and open my arms for Meepo to come back for a hug. So you can
Everybody's just from now on
He
just
hears
screams.
screaming.
Yeah, it's fine.
He screams also.
No, that was the bad guy. He's dead. It's okay.
Has the screaming stopped?
No,
Yes.
Candy from behind the shoulder just pops up going.
Meepo begins to scream too, unsurely.
I just kind of pet his head.
I'm holding my arms in the air, and then he suddenly backs off a little bit and spins around in circles, holding his arms out like a fucking wacko.
Meepo is so scared.
I
It's
want
okay.
to see the things on the table. Or
Okay.
whatever it was.
On the altar, you find that there is a candle that has a continuous flame spell cast on it. I'm just gonna tell you that shit because there's no way you guys would know to investigate that.
Would any of us actually find this useful?
Well, I don't know. You all have dark vision. It might be valuable to sell. There is
Yeah.
also a flask and a whistle. The whistle is made out of crystal, and it has the name. Does anyone read Dwarvish?
No.
I think Tragundi was the only one that could.
It has a word written on it that you can't read.
My character's going to pick up the whistle because it's pretty.
Okay.
That's half his motivation for picking up and hitting. Does it look pretty? It's in fact the reason why he has one of his inventory items is a piece of a crystal that faintly glows in the moonlight.
Is there anything particular about the flask, or do I need to?
You might want to make a roll on some of these.
Oh, fine.
Like I said, the candle I'm willing to give you guys because it's kind of stupid.
It's 14.
Let's see. No, you recognize that there is a potion inside, but you don't know what potion. Yeah, that's all you can deduce from that.
Are you gonna hold it in your stomach?
Yeah, she'll just put it in the side pouch in her stomach.
I imagine that we've probably adorned you with like a small shoulder bag or something if you would
Well,
like to carry it in a
nope.
bag.
She's got like she's in her big belly. There's the mouth that eats things, but there's kind of like, you know how a chipmunk has like cheek pouches? It's kind of like that deal. Nothing
Aw.
gets like gross. It's literally for storage.
That's adorable. Alright, but that's adorable.
Aw, I will only accept that if when she carries too much stuff, she's just a little pudgy.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's cute.
Just
She
imagine, like,
will also snuff the can. Well, no, I can't put a. It's a continuous flame, so I can't snuff
yeah,
it.
you can't snuff it.
I
So,
can't put that in my body. So
can we get a visual of you trying to blow it out and having it
I
turn
feel-
back on?
she
I'm
tries
s-
really hard, and she gets really mad. Like
I
her
don't know,
her
I just-
whole face opens up into like the flower petal thing, and she's trying to put it out, and it won't go out.
I don't know, I feel like it would be really cool if my character just placed it on his hat, on the brim of his hat.
Sure.
Okay.
Light your darkest hour.
Well, my character has a candle on his hat now, and he looks super fucking fancy.
Go ahead and add that to your items list, by the
Try
way.
still
have-
mad
Also, the
at it.
whistle. Also,
Oh, yeah.
I guess the whistle, since
I guess
passed.
if nobody else is fighting you for that, Grandma's kind of not seen this.
Yep.
So Candy, you have acquired a candle with a continuous flame spell cast on it, and a crystal whistle that has a dwarvish inscription. And Kai, you have acquired a flask with a potion, an unknown potion.
I'm labeling the
Kyle
candle
will
the
get it
ever.
looked at later.
Yeah, I'm labeling the candle the ever burning candle because that sounds cool, and I'm just gonna say dwarvish crystal whistle.
Let's
All
put
right.
that under.
Do you want to blow on the whistle and see what it does?
No, I mean, like, my character would probably do that just outside curiosity. He would. He's gonna blow on the fucking whistle because he's a moron.
Okay, I have to flip a coin. Heads or tails?
Heads.
All right, hold on.
Was that good or bad? Just tell me that. Was it good or bad?
Well,
Uh,
my idiot horse.
you blow the whistle, and from the ground, where you believe that you had killed everybody, a skeleton rises.
I like to imagine my
Oops.
character just does this kind of really face.
Looks into the camera like on The Office. I can't turn him for some reason. There we go.
Is the skeleton evil or on our side?
The skeleton rises with just as you had fought it before, with its short sword drawn, looking towards you, and it starts to kind of advance a little bit before it stops and just kind of lingers.
I wave my hand at it.
It waves back.
You stared into the void, and it stared back.
I do a little jig.
It doesn't seem to register.
It doesn't register the little jig?
No.
Aw.
Does it talk?
Would you like to ask it?
Can you speak words?
It rattles.
Well, I suppose that answers that question.
Rattle once for yes, rattle twice for no.
How would it do this?
It rattles. Twice.
It rattles 3 times.
So it's a maybe.
Well,
okay,
that
good.
answers nobody's questions.
It's a maybe. 3 is maybe.
Okay, well, I guess we have a skeleton friend. I have a dwarvish crystal that raises the dead, we think.
Skeleton dude, do you know what's up with the fountain in the other room, or no?
That's a question that cannot be answered with yes or no.
It stares vacantly at the wall.
What's its intelligence?
Actually, no, it's staring vacantly at the wall behind you, Candy, but you get the impression it might be trying to stare at you.
I'm gonna name it Bone Daddy.
I will reveal a name. And we can name it Bone Daddy.
Well, we have a friend now.
But it's bone spelt with 2 N's.
Or we can name it Boner Daddy.
That's just 2 on the nose.
I guess so.
That at least sounds vaguely, if you're drunk and really tired, like you're like some weird name.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel better, I named mine Captain Swanky Pants. Or no, it was Captain Swanky Bottom.
I have a friend. I have a skeleton friend. This isn't gonna make anybody trust me anymore, isn't it?
I have to double check on your whistle here just to get the real information.
I have the distinct feeling that the fact my character now is going to have a skeleton falling around. He's not going to have people trust him any more than they already were, because he's just that fucking weirdo.
Can I investigate the tombs that the skeletons were in?
Sure.
You probably have more investigation than we do.
Perception is +1.
Don't you have investigation?
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm investigating for.
Ah.
I'm just generally looking around.
Sorry
Yeah,
for the weird noises
it's
tonight.
perception if you're not looking for anything specific.
Oh,
Sorry for the weird noises tonight. Apparently
I
my brain
got
is just
20.
like,
Nat 20?
Yeah,
well, fuck.
Okay.
You see everything.
I see the void.
While you're looking around, you notice that on the altar, the shrine there, there's a secret compartment.
Oh.
And when you investigate that, you're able to pry it open, and inside is a coffin containing 6 peridot jewels, carved in the likeness of a dragon, and they are worth 10 gold points or gold pieces each.
Oh.
Do they do anything, or are they just pretty?
So-
They're just pretty. It's loot.
6 what?
6 peridot jewels, carved in the likeness of. Here, I'll just paste it.
Okay, thank you.
Are you gonna just divide that evenly amongst us, or are you gonna keep it to yourself?
I don't know, it depends if Granny's going to be cooperative or not.
What?
Okay. Other than maybe not Granny.
Go. Stop.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I guess Bone Daddy needs some stats here.
We have a skeleton. Did you
I'm going to hold
something?
on to them for now. Just in case I have to bargain with the queen later.
Okay.
Wait.
What?
I have ridiculously pretty dice. Completely random, but I do. One can hear me slowly but surely going bananas.
Should we stop here for the night, or?
Probably a good idea since
Yeah.
I'm coherent, but I won't be able to make any good decisions.
Hopefully Train will be able to join us next week, because I really want to know what that dwarven thing said.
It's mine now, but yes. Also, I love that my character
Yeah, that's
has
a good spot to stop because I have no idea what's ahead of you. I mean, like, I kind of have a vague idea because I've played this game before, but I haven't read it.
Also, I love to immediately place the candle on my hat for aesthetic.
I mean, we'll always find you now.
Yes!
If the skeleton wasn't enough, the candle, will help.
The skeleton, my general appearance, my flounciness. Seriously, my character probably like hippity hoppities everywhere.
I'm so glad that I'm getting to pass down the things that I did for my first game with you guys, because that whistle has been Din's most prized possession for so long now.
Can we take a rest here, and then that way maybe we'll be okay next time?
If Grandma would like to rejoin you, you can try to barricade this room and set up for a rest.
Come on, Grandma.
Coming in, she's walking around, legs, shit.
My character immediately puts the whistle in his pockets before she notices.
Grandma, you walk in and you see a skelly man just kind of staring.
Oh my god. I start to gnaw on his arm.
He doesn't react at all.
But I also tell everybody about, like,
Your amazing throw.
like, yeah, well, I know I did an amazing job. Like, she would say that for everything. Like, she could fucking just fail and she'd be like, oh, and she would tell him she heard noises. It might have been rats, but just in case there are things down there. And she would tell him what she saw.
Ah, yes, there are
Okay.
things in the dungeon.
She takes out her cane.
No,
Meepo
No.
cowers up Sylvan's body.
no, there, where we go.
He's like on top of your head like a cat.
Oh,
You're gonna bring this sass in this room? This very small room?
Grandma,
Maybe.
don't make us kick you out.
No, she's gonna go eat some more.
Okay, go into your cool out corner.
Did she not expect my character's confidence?
She saw the flame on your head and was like, oh, he's an idiot. I will let him be. But yes. So we're stopping for the night?
Yep.
Alright, and stop recording.
Smash the dragon,